Okay, we're live. Hi, everybody. How are you? I have to get on the YouTube chat. Oh, here I am. I think up here. Hello. Hi, Mike. Hi, Whisper to Me. Hi, Daniel Cote. Hello, Alicia Bisso. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Deborah Vancouverden. Oh, I'm not in live chat. Okay. Daniel Cote is, is that Isabel B's? Daniel Cote, oh, Isabel B, that's what I thought. Okay. I'm getting to remember. How you doing, Isabel? Hi, Earthbound Spirit. I think Debbie C's murder was out of view of the cameras on a main route at a family dollar, yeah. But she had a different purse too with her, and then the husband was seen working too. Right. Hello to Scooter in the tub. Oh, farm wife. Hi. How are you doing? Long time no see. Good to see you. Oh, Jimmy's got that loud, huh? So we'll wait till more people get in there. Daughter's boyfriend, the mastermind. The daughter's boyfriend, the mastermind? Yeah, but what about, why do you think she just set up another purse for her mother to make it look like she left her purse? I mean, wouldn't a husband know what the regular purse is? I don't know. I'm glad you're doing better. Hi, Christine Farmer. Hi, Heart May Wise. Okay, so what was I going to say? Was there any announcement beforehand? Oh, yeah, I got... what did I get sent? I got sent as I work, I think a lot of you know that I've worked with a lot of publishers, a lot of authors, a lot of sponsors on my blog, and they say I get a lot of books, and that's half the reason Jimmy says I have so many books. But this was a book, and I believe we're going to be able to do, might even be able to do an interview with the author. She may even want that, and a giveaway. And this was anti-aging dishes from around the world. It just came in today, and let's see. Be my guest. Oh, look at these. These are so cute. These little Post-it she has. They have little gold. Looks like it's really folded over. So, chef and author Grace O has traveled the world in search of delicious recipes, good for you foods. Her passion for discovering food treasures from blue zones and everywhere where people live longer, healthier lives. Oh, you know what I had to ask Nicole, and I got your name right this time. You know those ghosts you had in the little wagons? Were they from Blue Sky? Who had something from a maker that was called Blue Sky? Because you wouldn't believe it. I saw a ghost and I took a picture of it today, and it looks like those ghosts, but it was ceramic, and I looked underneath it and it was from Blue Sky. And then I saw something else from Blue Sky, and I'm like, I know somebody had something from Blue Sky.
I have to find them.
Were they your ghosts? Okay, well, I'm going to need you to check that out before you send those off. Just so I
Really?
know.
Are they crazy? Like, what?
No, just because I thought, like, I'll show you the picture, and it looks like your ghost has the same, like, like, everything, but it's in ceramic, and I just thought, oh, it's so cute.
Oh,
This
look,
can,
look,
and
I'll show you.
I remember Blue Sky, and it drove me crazy. Hi, Billy Boy Blue. How are you? Hi, Pamela Patrick.
You see it?
Hi, Larky. Yes, and this
And
is,
it's from Lewis and Clark Country Gifts.
that's weird. Somebody had something from Blue Sky.
Oh, it says Blossom Bucket.
Okay, Blossom Bucket, but somebody had something from Blue Sky. Maybe it was Chris Reed. Somebody had something from Blue Sky. Maybe you had an angel or some type of a figurine from Blue Sky.
I might have.
Okay.
Why?
Just because I saw that name twice today. You know when you see something once and then you see it, like, you start to see it like 2-3 times?
Oh yeah, like my car when I got like a terrain. I see them everywhere, man.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was. All right, sorry to derail the live.
No. All right, everybody. Have a great day.
Okay, thanks. But anyway, this is a really, I just got it, so I haven't really had a chance to look through it, but I'm sure we can probably do a giveaway. Would you guys be interested in, and then the publisher would send you, just like it is, it comes straight from the publisher. They send you out your own copy. Would you be interested in a giveaway of this cookbook? There are 250 healthy meals and superfood snacks in it. Recipes to boost your immunity, improve your skin, promote longevity, lower inflammation, and detoxify your body.
Yes.
So let me know, and I still am going to try. I didn't check my email, but I asked about all those other books I got, and I'm sure they're going to say yes, because that's what we normally do. So I will, but it goes through. It's not only just goes through like recipes, but it tells you about like probiotics, and then grains and all kinds of. It's very, gives you a lot of background on what to eat, fermented foods, right? The benefits of that, teas. It'll go through the teas, and then salt, the good, the bad, and the benefits. And then it goes into the recipes, appetizers. So, more appetizers, chicken soups, more soups, salads, poultry. So yeah, this is Chinese tea infused rice with duck breast for people that like duck. And I think I have to go back into my thing because I usually can do interviews with these authors and all this stuff, and I usually don't go out that far. I've usually just go through the press thing and then do the giveaways. That's how, because I used to have like hundreds of giveaways in a month, hundreds, and it's got to be really intense. And then it's like I used to do the holiday gift guide, and that was crazy. But I'm going to get back and do some more books, do some giveaways. So yeah, you'd be interested in that? Good. Okay, so yep, we'll do it. I'll have its own video dedicated to that in a blog post. All right, let's go. We were good. Now let's start here. So this has really become a crazy case, right? Everybody's like, what the freak is going on here? Debbie Collier, and you know what? She has two different pictures. She has one with blonde hair and one with dark hair. And when this first came out, it made it look like the daughter was the one with the dark hair, but that's not that. The daughter's the one that we showed you last night that was in the driveway with the boyfriend. So I guess she used to have dark hair. She then changed to a blonde. And people do that, switch it up, be different. But her husband was seen on a video, and it showed him parking cars for the University of Georgia football game, just as he said, on the day she disappeared, and it would appear to eliminate him from a potential list of suspects. She was found dead on September 11th, the day after her husband, Stephen Collier, and daughter Amanda Bearden reported her missing. And we listened to the 911 calls last night. You can listen to them in last night's video. Her body was found. We listened to all of them. There's 4 911 calls, 2 from the daughter, 1 from the husband, and 1 from Debbie's sister. Her body was found 60 miles away from Marathon's home, down a ravine off of Georgia Route 15 in Habersham County. She was naked and partially charred. Investigators have not released a cause of death. So an unnamed law enforcement source said that Stephen Collier was seen on video parking cars between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. on September 10th. He reported her missing at 6 p.m. after he returned home. Since Debbie Collier was last seen alive at a Family Dollar store in Clayton at around 3:20, the source said it was unlikely that her husband could have made the trip, kill his wife, and get back home. Habersham County officials who are conducting the investigation have not named any suspects or persons of interest in this case. So it seems to clear him there. And he said in his 911 call, came home, my wife wasn't home, her driver's license still in there, the rental car is gone, and her daughter's here. We're kind of worried about what's happening and where she is. I was wondering if you could send somebody over here. Debbie Collier sent her daughter almost $3,000 via Venmo shortly after leaving the Family Dollar store, where she was caught on video camera with a cryptic note implying that she was being held against her will, saying, they're not going to let me go, and I love you, there's a key for the house under the flower pot. So very weird, but it's looking like the daughters and the boyfriend might be involved, allegedly. Now, there's the missing teacher from Texas has been found. Not found. She's been seen in New Orleans. So a newly released photograph shows the Texas school teacher on a sidewalk in New Orleans, apparently the day after she left her home and disappeared. 48-year-old Michelle Reynolds told her husband she was going to get food on the afternoon of September 22nd, and she never returned. It's almost like Bruce Springsteen's song, right? Took a wrong turn and he just kept going. That's something. Last Saturday, Reynolds' husband, Michael Reynolds, used the GPS on Michelle's SUV to track it to New Orleans, more than 350 miles from their home in Alvin, where it was parked on St. Joseph Street at the corner of South Peter Street in front of a broken parking meter in the city's Western District. Inside were her cell phone and other personal items. Earlier this week, there was a grainy surveillance video from a nearby nearby business that showed Reynolds parking her car at about noon on Friday and then walking down the street. Texas EquiSearch is helping with this search for Michelle Reynolds, and they released the new photograph which shows her walking down Constance Street, which is just a couple of blocks from where her car was parked, in the direction of the Pontchartrain Expressway. The organization said she's wearing the same clothing she was wearing when her husband last saw her. She's a mother of 3, a 6th grade teacher at Fairview Junior High School in Alvin. Anyone with information is asked to call the Brazoria County Sheriff's Office at 979-864-2392 or the New Orleans investigators at 504-821-2222. Really strange, right? And do you remember we talked about that woman that was taking a co-worker's child in the Florida Keys? Well, there's another person involved in that, and boy, does he look angry. Florida deputies arrested a second person after a hotel employee kidnapped a co-worker's toddler earlier this week. Friday, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office said that Jan Hans Gasparek, 49, has been charged with child neglect and kidnapping, the same charges faced by Zita Gasparek, also 49. So are they married or are they brother and sister? When she was arrested on Wednesday. The sheriff's office didn't say if the Gaspareks were arrested at the same time or how they were related. Deputies were called to the Fairfield Inn and Suites in Marathon at about 8:30 a.m. on Wednesday by a mother who said that Zita Gasparek, who's her co-worker at the hotel, had taken her 16-month-old child after talking about how cute the baby was and taking a picture. She also said, "This baby is mine today." According to the mother, Gasparek took the child to a breakfast room, but when the mother went back to get her toddler daughter, both were gone. Sheriff's Office spokesperson Adam Lindhart said deputies found Gasparek traveling on US 1 not long afterwards and pulled her over. She had the 16-month-old in her lap. They did not say until Friday that Jan Hans Gasparek was driving the vehicle and that Zita Gasparek was sitting in the passenger seat with the toddler on her lap. Lindhart said the child was unharmed but was unrestrained in the vehicle as it made its way through more dangerous than normal conditions because of the proximity of Hurricane Ian. So, yeah. So what were they doing? Okay, so we have an Illinois woman who said she was mentally ill last year when she killed her 7-year-old daughter. She was sentenced on Thursday to 53 years in prison. On January 24th of 2021, the Galesburg police discovered Willow Banks' body in an apartment upstairs bedroom. An autopsy revealed that the girl suffered multiple stab wounds, blunt force trauma to the back of her head, and injuries that were consistent with strangulation. The murdered girl's mother, Hazel Ivy, who was 31, told police that she had snapped. The Knox County State Attorney, Jeremy Carlin, described the crime as the most gruesome he has seen in his 30-year career. Ivy pled guilty, but mentally ill, to first-degree murder. She will serve 100% of her 53-year sentence. Okay, so now we go to Pennsylvania, and there's a man who's charged with aggravated assault and endangering the welfare of a child after his 5-year-old daughter was found unresponsive, and now he's been charged with her murder. An autopsy was completed on Thursday where it found multiple internal injuries and signs of strangulation, which led to the upgraded charge. Gregory E. Woods Jr., 25 years old, was initially arrested on Tuesday after he told police that he found his daughter unconscious on the floor. And instead of calling 911, he called his mother, who was on her way to the apartment to watch the little girl while he went to a job interview. The Dauphin County District Attorney's Office said this. Woods' mother told her son to go to his job interview, and she rushed the little girl to UPMC Harrisburg Hospital. Woods, who had sole custody of the little girl for the past 3 months, turned around and came to the hospital when he learned the little girl had been pronounced dead just before noon. Doctors at the time noted bruises and cuts all over the girl's body, injuries that indicated she had been abused. According to court records, Woods told officers that his daughter, identified as MD in the court documents, fell out on Monday while they were watching a movie. He said his mother told him it could be because he gave her ibuprofen for cold sores on her lips that were preventing her from eating without pain. But the document said he indicated that he thought the girl could have been faking. I don't even say a seizure. Well, we haven't been saying seizure because She'll hear, "Oh, I'm having seizures," and then she'll start doing stuff, he said to the police. Without seeking medical attention, the pair went to bed. The next morning, he said MD was folding clothes while he was in the shower when he heard a thud and found her on the floor. His mother, Diana Woods Atkins, told police that her son told her on the phone that MD was acting out and falling out. She told him she was on her way and she would take care of the girl so that he could focus on getting a job so he could pay the rent and the other necessities. When she arrived at the apartment, she decided to take the little girl to the hospital immediately. After the little girl died, the documents say police tried to talk to Woods about the incident, but he initially refused. At one point, the records say Woods stared pointedly at an officer's holstered handgun, prompting the officer to tell him he didn't want to go down that route. "Go ahead, man," Woods reportedly replied. "For real, I'm serious. Do it. I'm not going to leave this hospital." After a while, however, he did walk away to talk with investigators and was arrested. Thursday's autopsy report revealed significant injuries. The examination found a cut and a tear on her upper lip, a jaw fracture, broken teeth. There was a hemorrhage to the brainstem, brain swelling, micro fractures to the skull, and a battle sign bruise. A bruise that appears at the site of a bone fracture to the right ear. The doctors found signs of strangulation on the girl's throat, including scarred fingernail marks and an injury to the Adam's apple. There was bruising to the tissue around the little girl's heart, lacerations on both lobes of her liver, and bruising to both the kidney and the pancreas. MD also had bruises inside her private parts. An assay examination kit was collected, but the results have not been returned. These repeated aggressive assaults were malicious and in total disregard for human life, wrote Dr. Wayne Ross, the forensic pathologist who conducted the autopsy. He said the injuries in the girl's abdominal area were caused by significant compression force, which would have compressed her internal organs against her spine. The previously documented injuries included cuts to the eyebrow, cheek, lips, abdomen, and behind her left ear, and bruising to the left cheek, right forehead, right eye, bridge of the nose, chin, both of her arms, chest, neck, right leg, left hand, left, I think that's leg, upper, middle, and lower back, and the buttocks. Ross gave the cause of death as multiple traumatic injuries and the manner of death as homicide. In addition to murder, Woods is also facing a charge of strangulation. Great. Unbelievable. People are just so sick. We have a missing Missouri girl. Missouri police are searching for a Raytown girl who failed to return home from school on Wednesday. 14-year-old Janae Jones didn't come home after attending school on September 28th. The Raytown Police Department says she was last seen wearing blue jeans and a black hoodie. Janae is described as a black female, 5'3", weighing 130 pounds. Anyone with information about the 14-year-old's whereabouts should contact the Raytown Police Department at 816-737-6020. And now we go to Harmony, Montgomery. Harmony Montgomery, the missing New Hampshire girl. His father, Adam Montgomery, was in a Manchester court on Wednesday where interviews were played for the judge, showing him lashing out at a detective who accused him of harming his child. During a pretrial hearing in connection with second-degree assault charge, an interrogation video and police body cam videos were shown between Montgomery and the officers and detective who spoke with him after his then 5-year-old daughter was reported missing. Montgomery's attorneys are pushing to suppress the statements Montgomery gave officers and the detectives. On March 25th, Montgomery was indicted by a grand jury for allegedly hitting Harmony in the face in July of 2019. He's also facing interference with custody and endangering the welfare of a child charges. Police found Montgomery sleeping in a car on December 31st, 2021 in Manchester, where they detained him and questioned him about Harmony's whereabouts. At the time, Montgomery had full custody of the child, but her mother, Crystal Sorey, said Montgomery had not allowed her to speak to her daughter since 2019. The officer to Montgomery says, "People are concerned," and Montgomery says, "I'm not talking about nothing. Am I under arrest?" Officer says, "No, you're not. Right now you're being detained." Days later, on January 4th, Montgomery was placed in an interrogation room with Detective John Dunleavy at the Manchester Police Department. The detective pushed for answers in Harmony's disappearance, but Montgomery reportedly refused to cooperate. Detective John Dunleavy says, "Can you make me a promise, like man to man? Can you tell me that she's alive?" Adam Montgomery says, "You're going to play the same word games that you played with me the other day?" Detective Dunleavy says, No, it's not word games." Adam says, "I got nothing else to say." Then Detective Scott Riley says, "It's because we care, man. We want to know." Adam Montgomery says, "I got nothing." Detective Dunleavy said, "This isn't going to stop." Adam Montgomery says, "I know it's not." Detective Dunleavy says, "Either get on the bus now or get run over." Adam Montgomery says, "I got nothing else to say. I want a lawyer with me." A judge is expected to decide whether Montgomery's comments will be shown to jurors during the trial. Meanwhile, the search for our little Harmony continues. She hasn't been seen since 2019. Court documents released earlier this year indicated that police received a call from Harmony's biological mother, Crystal Sorey, on November 18, 2021, who claimed her daughter was missing. Sorey told the police that Harmony's father had physical custody of her and she couldn't get in touch with him. The mother added that she lost custody of Harmony in 2018 due to drug issues. Adam, according to Sorey, blocked her calls and blocked her from social media and did not allow her to speak to her daughter after Easter of 2019. The New Hampshire police reached out to the New Hampshire Department of Children's Services to locate Adam. But by December 27th of 2021, the agency couldn't find him. Police began searching for Montgomery when they learned that Harmony had not been physically seen since November 2019. Police also spoke to Adam Montgomery's brother, Michael, who explained that Montgomery abused Harmony and gave her a black eye. Police then reached out to Montgomery's cousin, Kevin, who witnessed the alleged incident. "I bashed her around the house," Montgomery said, according to Kevin. Kevin told investigators that Montgomery was upset at Harmony when her infant brother started crying because he told her to keep an eye on him in anger. Montgomery allegedly spanked Harmony, made her scrub a toilet with a toothbrush, and forced her to stand in the corner for hours. On December 31st of 2021, police located Adam Montgomery sleeping in a car in New Hampshire with his current girlfriend, and that girlfriend said that Adam Montgomery has never spoken about a daughter named Harmony. When investigators interviewed Kayla Montgomery, she said that she hasn't spoken to Adam since November 2021 and hasn't seen Harmony since late 2019. Montgomery reportedly told police that Harmony's mother came to pick her up in Manchester. Let's see. Around New Hampshire, around Thanksgiving 2019, Montgomery claimed he hasn't seen his daughter since. Police say Adam Montgomery's statements were inconsistent and secretive, with the suspect telling them things such as, "I have nothing to say. If I'm not under arrest, I'm leaving. Somewhere out there, this little girl is in need of help. That's our job. I need your help on helping us to help find her safe. So the next time we meet, maybe we meet with good news." Aldenburg previously said one of the last known sightings of Harmony happened in October 2019 at the home off of Guilford Street in Manchester, New Hampshire, after a family spat broke out. The girl's uncle, Kevin Montgomery, said Adam Montgomery then left with Harmony and broke off contact with several family members. Kevin Montgomery said Harmony looked like a scared puppy the last time he saw her. Harmony is described as 4 foot tall, weighing 50 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes. She is blind in her right eye and should be wearing glasses. The recent photographs available were taken when she was 5 years old. A $94,000 reward for information on Harmony's whereabouts is being offered. Anyone with information is asked to contact the police tip line 603-203-6060. Recently released footage of the kidnapping hoax mom Sherri Papini speaking to California cops after she was found safe has been uncovered. In a video that was shown on Good Morning America, Papini, 39, is heard telling police that she's not sure she wants to speak with them and she does not know if they are on her side. Papini, who's filmed with a bandage on her nose, went on to claim that 2 Latino women held her against her will for 22 days. Papini vanished while out on a jog. She was found hundreds of miles away weeks later. She claims she was branded during her abduction, and she had various bruises, burns, and lacerations, which were later found to be self-inflicted. The Shasta County Police eventually learned that Papini was actually with her ex-boyfriend, James Reyes, during those 22 days. Reyes revealed that Papini injured her own nose, and he helped her by shooting a puck off her leg. Papini's husband filed for divorce in April of this year, 2 days after she pled guilty to lying to the FBI and fabricating her own kidnapping earlier this month. Papini was sentenced to 18 months in prison and ordered to pay $300,000 in restitution for the money the state spent in looking for her. So a Massachusetts woman was arrested on Wednesday for allegedly killing her former landlord and concealing his body in his home. Leonard Garber, 65, who was reported missing on Monday, was found dead the following day. He was wrapped in a curtain and underneath heavy items in the hallway of his Newton home. Now, I think it's Sue Fang Ki, 43, is believed to have killed Leonard Garber after he confronted her on Friday or Saturday about stealing $40,000 from him by forging checks from his bank account, according to the Metro West Daily News. An investigation revealed that a bank found that Garber's signature was inconsistent on at least 5 checks that they found he supposedly endorsed. The checks were written on an account that was controlled by Garber and his brother. Initially, Key alleged that and told cops that she and Garber had an agreement that entailed her giving him cash for him writing checks for her. Key reportedly also denied speaking with Garber. Ring camera footage from September 22nd showed Garber going into the home and Key entering 4 hours later. It would be the last time that Garber was seen alive. The video also showed Key wearing clear gloves and a blue surgical mask. Key went to police headquarters where she confessed to killing Garber. During the interview, Ms. Fang admitted that she had stolen checks from Leonard Garber and that she had in fact killed him. She later said that she used a hammer. Police made 2 welfare checks before discovering Garber's body on Tuesday. Responding officers noted a possible smell of decomposition in Garber's home. They reportedly also observed what appeared to be blood in the hallway. A preliminary autopsy suggests that Garber died from blunt force trauma. Police are still investigating whether Key and Garber were in a romantic relationship. Prosecutors also stated that Key had stolen checks in the past and that she may have amassed gambling debts. Key, who was charged with murder, remains jailed without bail. Okay, now we're going to go check in on the Taylor Parker trial. So, let me get some kind of a graphic up here though before we do that so we know what we're talking about. Reagan Hancock was brutally slashed, stabbed, and bludgeoned before her baby was cut out of her womb back in October of 2020. Evidence presented to the jury in the capital murder trial showed that she fought hard for her life. I think this is what I went over. Hold on a second. Okay, so we went over this part last night. Let me see here. Go back to 10. Eerie words of womb murder. Okay. Let's see what we have here. So here she is in court. Looking different than that photo, right?
Honey.
Yeah.
So there's that. We can try it and there's this thing from them. Nothing special.
And here is her when she was faking her pregnancy. That's a fake belly. So Parker told investigators that she went to the home of Reagan Simmons Hancock after the pregnant mother grew concerned about headaches and blackouts she was having. I told her I would come over and could lay down for a few hours and said we needed to talk, Parker told Mason. Mason was, one of the officers that was interviewing her. Okay. Was at the time of her arrest in Oklahoma. Parker claimed that Hancock didn't want her to leave, and the two got into an argument that turned physical. Parker alleged that the women were punching one another, and at Hancock's request, she removed the unborn child from the woman's stomach with a scalpel. However, during the interview, Mason told Parker that medical examiners found the scalpel broken off in Reagan Hancock's neck. Testimony from a doctor in court revealed that Hancock's skull was crushed with a hammer in her New Boston, Texas home before a scalpel was used to remove her unborn baby. Parker claimed that she had no memory of stabbing Hancock, adding that when she left the house, she was still alive. However, prosecutors argued that Hancock had over 120 cuts and stab wounds on her body. And they said that she left the victim's 3-year-old daughter alone with her dying mother and then drove with the baby in her lap. Parker had stuck the child's umbilical cord in her pants, reportedly to make it look like it was her baby. When asked why, Parker said, "I wasn't in my right mind. I was freaking out." Investigators said in court that Parker had allegedly been looking for a target the day before Reagan Hancock's murder. They claimed that she staged a fake business trip several hours away to get her boyfriend out of town on the day of the murder. Special Agent Dustin Estes of the Texas Department of Public Safety testified that Parker viewed numerous YouTube videos on delivering and caring for babies. On the day of the murder, she watched a video on the physical exam of an infant delivered preterm at 35 weeks. She also ran numerous Google searches about pregnancy. She watched all these videos, clicked on all these links, and they were all at 35 weeks, said Prosecutor Kelly Crisp. She also posted about her fake pregnancy on social media while searching for a possible victim. The prosecutor said, "She's an actress of the highest order. My opinion is Taylor Parker faked her pregnancy. She planned and carried out the murder of Reagan," Estes said. Parker's attorney, Jeff Harrelson, challenged that opinion, telling Estes, "You can see somebody looked them up, but you don't know why. You can have a theory." After Parker's arrest, Hancock's baby was taken by ambulance to the hospital, and a trooper reportedly found the placenta in Parker's car. The unborn child, a daughter, did not survive. Parker has been charged with capital murder and could face the death penalty if convicted. Okay, let's see what happened if there was anything more in the Thomas Malva. Okay. I don't think so. I think they... I don't see anything, so I don't think they were in there. Let's see what's going on in the Parkland trial. Okay, the Nicholas Cruz sentencing is delayed 3 days due to the Hurricane Ian. And what am I looking for? Got a terrible headache. So. Should I take this? This doesn't work sometimes. Sorry. Okay. And that could very well be like, okay, why not? All right. And I think, let me see. I'm looking at something here. The sister of one of Dahmer's victims. I'm looking at this Dahmer, the girl in the picture. This documentary raises all of the right questions and portrays the victim's story through the lens of the people that loved her. Hard to watch at times, it also acts as a call to action for people who see something suspicious going on in a child's room. The film also highlights the efforts by the people who love the victim to bring her justice. Okay, the girl in the picture, the phone line. All right, we'll see that. Yeah. Oh my goodness, can't believe it's 3:23. Let me see what the chat is doing.
hi. I'm just gonna say hi, and hopefully
Hi.
other people. Guys, you there?
Hi,
Hi,
Petty
Debbie.
Patty.
Okay.
Oh, hi. Who's there? Let's see. Hi.
Did you say you had a headache?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I just took something, so hopefully it'll be gone.
Drink some water too. Do you drink water?
Yeah. Yeah, I drink a lot, and I drink kombucha, and I drink,
All those are.
I drank a big glass of water too, and then I had coffee, and yeah.
Okay,
Two
here.
cups of
Well,
coffee.
it
Yeah.
then.
It's all the stress. Hi, Tracy
Yeah.
B.
Cup of coffee and 2 aspirin is what'll help.
That's
the
what I
headache.
just had. I said, well, not
Oh, all
aspirin,
right,
but I
then.
didn't have aspirin. I had to leave.
Okay.
Sharon.
We went and saw Michael play tonight.
Oh, did you?
How
Yes.
was it? So real good.
That's good.
Good time.
Close by?
Yeah, this one was only about 25 minutes, maybe. Not bad.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
You're making me yawn now.
I'm
like,
sorry. I'm so sorry. What did you end up doing today, Nicole? Did you get your phone set up? That's okay? The phone setup you got is working now?
I have it set up, but it's not like I kind of need something a little better. I need a computer. Like I really need to get a computer. I'm gonna get one at some
I
point.
can't believe, don't your roommates have a bunch of like electronics?
They do, but like I don't use a computer. I don't
Really?
like it.
Your
Prefer
kids,
not.
your kids don't need a computer for school?
They have like their Chromebooks for school, but
Oh.
like, no.
Your
not
husband, not your husband doesn't either?
My husband works at home. When he has a work issue laptop, and then he has his own laptop, and then Nick has his own laptop, and then he has a gaming computer, and then he has a work laptop. Yeah, and then Joel has his Xbox.
Okay. No drink runs tonight?
I did earlier, but not tonight. Well, Aaron,
Yeah.
Phil brought me a slushie. I didn't ask.
No.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, but
I you have to drink it.
What flavor was it?
it was the cherry.
You
I
really
love
liked the cherry, right?
That's the safest bet of all the, because you know it's gonna be okay. If you get something like the grape or the mango or the pineapple fruit punch, you're just like, this could be wild. This could
Really?
be too much.
Is
Right.
a slushy like an icy?
Yeah, it's an icy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I've had one in my life.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
you ever gone to the Dairy Queen and gotten one? Because their ice is really good. Oh.
No.
It's really good out over there. Oh my
I went to the
goodness.
Dairy Queen, I got a cone. Isn't that funny?
No,
Go here.
that's
I
good.
like home too.
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot. I wasn't like a big slushy person.
Really?
You know,
It's not that I
good.
didn't probably like them. I didn't have them. I remember when we got icy, we were in Hershey Park with the kids the last time, and you could have that icy that you would refill all day for like, you buy this cup and then you refill it for like dollars.
Yeah.
And we were, we had that. That's the one, icy.
We do that at Disney. We get the refillable cup at the resort.
Yeah, it was
And
hot.
then you can refill it every time you can. You can bring it every time you can. We've got some cups there. Oh my God.
That's a great idea.
25
do
years
that.
old. I would
Wow.
not hesitate to use it in a resort. If they said anything, I'd say this was forever.
Right.
Ma'am,
Gosh.
please. That's 25 years old now. It's time to buy a new one.
No, it's not. We have about 3 sets. So I have 3 sets of 3, at least.
Wow.
Michael and Evelyn are going to Disneyland on Monday.
Right?
They're going to the land?
There.
I've never heard so many people going to the land.
My brother was just there.
they're going to Universal. They want to see Universal California. So they're going to go to Disneyland for 3 days too.
Yeah. That's where my brother just came back from.
Really?
What?
Is he gonna
Yeah.
is he gonna try to bring you shells?
I did show to get that one. Oh, I never thought to ask him to go to the beach.
You know how bad I want to go down to South Carolina and just go look at the shells now.
No, but yeah, you can start like a mile from shore.
My cousin's down there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they're probably in his backyard. Tell them to go out and look. I wonder if the house is still there.
It is. Jimmy said it didn't get hit.
Really?
Jimmy said it did not get hit.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, it looks like it was a direct bullseye.
Yeah.
It's all good, I
It's been a
think.
long day.
It's all good.
Long day.
It's all good, man.
That's good.
But it's like, do you know, like, how bad for it? Does anybody know, like,
Yes, Fort Myers and stuff is really, really bad.
Oh yeah. Sanibel.
And Sanibel, there's like a bridge that washed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The only way they can get them out by boat or air. It's mostly boat because it's not that far to land.
What?
Was been right there. Why did they say?
Bridge that washed out.
Bridge that washed out where?
Yeah, they can get them out by boat or.
Where?
Oh,
Sanibel? Is that what you said?
Hi.
Hi.
She said something about a bridge washing out.
Yeah, going to Sanibel.
I saw that.
Yeah.
But you know what I was doing? I was looking at the beach trying to see the shells.
My friend's parents used to have a house on Sanibel.
oh,
They
that's cool.
still do.
I was supposed to go down there to Sanibel and the Captiva. Both.
Yeah. It's supposed to be the best shelling place in
I
the
know.
world.
The shelling capital of the world.
But it's for the varieties more than the size.
Right.
I've watched videos on that island.
They're thumbnail size, and they get all geeked out about finding these little thumbnail size shells. I don't, thanks, but no. I want the big ones.
Hi, Jeanette.
Oh, hi, Jeanette.
Nat?
Hi, Petty Patty.
Oh, Patty's here. Oh, Patty wants to go to Disneyland.
I'm
Me too.
Deborah.
Oh,
Yes.
I want to go to Disneyland. Oh, listen to this.
What?
I said to Michael, I said, have fun with Mickey. Mickey Mouse.
Oh my gosh.
Die laughing.
You said it or texted it?
I said it. I said, and his best friend was standing there. I said, have fun with Mickey.
Oh my gosh, Sharon.
Where? I looked at Mike, I was dying. I said, where did that come from? Oh my God.
Now that's
I made
Sanibel. Look at
I
that.
called with Mickey Mouse. So then we started saying Mickey Mouse. We're overtired. Okay, we've been up early. It's been a long day.
Billy Boy was giving me Alicia.
So there's the an aerial view of beach erosion near Casa Yabel Beach Resort on Sanibel Island.
Oh,
Many beach cottages that line the shores of Sanibel were wiped away by Ian's storm surge. New aerial imagery from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration shows most homes appear to have sustained roof damage along with damage from the storm surge and flooding. The destruction is unbelievable. This is true carnage. It is a war zone. Nancy and Robert Sharon were among the people Stearns outfitted volunteers from the Cajun Navy rescued on Thursday. I heard they weren't going to do anything after the bridge closed down, but my granddaughters are in Ohio and she was crying hysterical when I talked to her, Nancy Sharon said. Her grandchildren contacted the Cajun Navy and Project Dynamo and begged them to check for proof of life. So here's another.
why
Oh.
did these people stay in their homes? Why?
You know,
Be- didn't think anything was going to happen to that degree, and that's why they did, because
It
there's
was gonna come right for him.
Yeah, but you know how many times do they say that, Sharon, and it doesn't happen, and then these people
I
think.
don't care.
I know.
That was, you could see it.
I know, but you know how many people think, the calm before the storm. We'll ride it out. It won't be that bad.
yeah, not going to be
We
that bad.
are going to protect our home, and then when it comes in, they're like freaking out, like, oh my gosh.
I would have been gone.
I'd have
Behind
out of there.
We both.
That's worth dying over.
Nothing.
Right.
You can get a new home, but you can't get a new life. You can't get a
That's
new.
right. I can't get a new husband.
Right.
Don't want one, so
Yeah.
goodness, I doubt that actually. But anyway, that's beside the point. No, and I feel terrible. There's so many people in Florida that don't have insurance because it's so expensive. It's really expensive in Florida
Yeah.
because of this. And they said that there's some insurance companies that might go belly up, and these people won't get paid.
I've heard that. Yeah.
And they'll get screwed. Yeah. Then what?
Oh, wow.
So.
Listen to this. Wow. A family of a little leaguer critically injured after falling out of a bunk bed sues the league and the bed manufacturer. The family of 12-year-old Little League World Series player who suffered a fractured skull after falling from a bunk bed with no safety rails is suing the league and the company that made the bed. Eastern Oliversons of Utah's Snow Canyon Little League fell from a bunk bed while sleeping on August 15th at the players' dormitory in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Critically injured, he was placed in a medically induced coma and underwent multiple surgeries. The suit filed by Easton's parents Friday in the state court in Pennsylvania seeks at least $50,000 in compensatory and punitive damages on counts of negligence and liability. According to the suit, bedmaker Savoy Contract Furniture and Little League were negligent for failing to have rails on the beds, allowing Easton to fall. Savoy designed, manufactured, distributed, marketed, and or sold beds in a dangerous and defective condition in that they did not contain every element necessary to make them safe for their intended use. Jace and Nancy Oliverson also alleged their son suffered significant and permanent injuries as a result. Federal regulations require all bunk beds to have at least 2 guardrails. An attorney representing the family said a bunk bed is any bed higher than 30 inches off the floor. The bunk bed was approximately 60 inches high, did not have any rails, in violation of federal regulations. Little League Baseball, Inc. declined to comment on the pending legal proceedings. On August 17th, shortly after the fall, Little League said the bunk beds at the players' dorms did not have safety rails. Since 1992, Little League has used institutional-style beds to provide the most space for their players to enjoy the time in the dorms. While these beds do not have guardrails, Little League is unaware of any serious injuries ever occurring during that period of time. Out of an abundance of caution, Little League has made the decision to remove all bunks from within the dorms and have each bed frame individually on the floor. Easton, whose nickname is Tank, was hospitalized in Pennsylvania for 2 weeks before transferring to a children's hospital in Salt Lake City. By September 19th, he had returned home. An Instagram account set up to provide updates of his recovery announced on that date. Support for Easton came flooding in after news of his injury made national headlines. The Brigham Young University football team and Los Angeles Dodgers right fielder Mookie Betts made supportive videos via Instagram for him. Easton thanked supporters for their prayers in a video that was posted to social media on August 30th. Okay. Wow.
Wow.
That's terrible. Not having rails, really? Then again, how big was he?
He wasn't. I'll show you a picture. He's not that big. He
Okay,
doesn't
'cause
look
in
that big. He
18,
looks pretty
he
small.
was
He's
there.
12. Kind of
Look at
looks.
you.
Let me see.
I see 12-year-olds, way bigger than me.
Hey, Christine Ferreira.
It doesn't matter how big he was. He fell out of the bed. It's
Right, right.
Here's his Instagram. Let me pull this over. And here he is, here. He got a new puppy,
Who got a puppy?
the little
You
boy.
did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Here he is.
nice.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't see him. I'm in here.
You can't. You're not on YouTube, Sharon.
No, I just came in this Zoom.
Oh wow.
We'll be adding a new member to their family Friday, a micro golden doodle. There are micro golden doodles now?
Really?
I have never heard of a micro golden doodle. He has chosen to name it Mookie after his favorite player, Mookie Betts.
Aw.
That looks like one of my new clients, but mine is not a micro, mine is a regular.
You have a golden
Oh,
doodle?
really?
One of my new clients, Sharon.
Oh. Yeah, most of them are.
They're
big.
regular, yeah. I'm getting 2 that are coming in. What's today? Today's Saturday. They're coming in Monday and staying for a week.
Oh my
It's a
Look, that-
god.
golden doodle mix up.
Golden Retriever and Poodle.
Okay.
And this is a micro. I've never heard of a
Wow.
micro. That is crazy.
It is.
So it must
I
stay
hope
very
it's
little.
great.
So it's kind of like a Golden Retriever Poodle little. How do they make a Golden Retriever micro?
But that's a good question because you can't. Oh,
A micro doodle.
I don't know. I mean, they had.
I'm gonna look that up now. I'm gonna look that up now. What is a
I've got
micro?
all these.
I might get
awful
clients
pictures
like that
in
soon.
there.
I have to be educated.
Yeah. It's between a doodle and a micro. It's a micro doodle. That's it.
Micro
Well, I mean,
doodle.
No,
You
easy.
see called poodles, but can you see it?
Micro golden doodles are the wondrous things that happen when an adorable mini golden doodle mama. Well, how do you get a mini golden doodle? Breeds
don't
with a
know.
miniature poodle papa, and this makes them an F1B cross, 75% miniature poodle, 25% golden retriever. These super fluffy and endlessly cute wee ones are minimally and typically grow no larger than 15 pounds.
Wow.
Well,
They are micro golden doodles.
I hope it's not like my dwarf peach tree. It grew as high as a house.
You farm wife?
And we are looking at between $1,500 to $2,500.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
So it's a mutt. It's a mixed.
You know,
dog.
isn't that funny that back in the day, right? If you didn't you hear that all the time? You'd be like, "Oh my gosh, the greens are going crazy because somebody's dog got in there and messed up their whatever it was," right? And they acted like they would never, like, what? Okay, I could see, okay, so you're going to have, a Labrador with a poodle, okay, but why did that spoil that dog? Like, who would ever know if nobody told them?
Never.
How does
ever.
it spoil that dog?
Never.
That is the
never-
most stupid thing. I never understood that.
I never did either.
They were like, oh, that's their prize, whatever it is. Now it's ruined.
Right.
Wow.
What? I think that's such a bunch of baloney.
It's a ridiculous thing.
I've never understood that either.
I don't get it either. I think it's such a bunch of crap. I think it's just because now look, now they're mixing their dogs with everybody and they're charging an insane amount of money. Right now, somebody would be like, "Oh, great! Look at this. The golden retriever got with the poodle, and now we have these mutts to get rid of." Right? Nobody's gonna want them. Yeah, that's how. That's how. Now it's like, oh, let's make them a designer breed.
I had a dog get in the yard and get my Airedale.
Right.
And the very next day, I had her at the vet. We were going to have her bred. And I had her at the vet the next day and said, fix her now.
Would you say fix her?
What happened? Yeah, I had her fixed.
Why?
Because what was the point in having, the dog was a big black dog, of indeterminate parentage.
But maybe they would have been so cute and you would have loved them.
Yeah.
But then she was so you just took it that she would be ruined?
No, I took it that I did not want to raise 10 puppies that weren't Airedales because it was back then it's hard to get rid of puppies that aren't.
Well, is that?
You could have been the first designer breeder though.
I could have been, but No, I took her to the vet. I called the vet the next morning and got her an appointment that day and took her in. She was fixed, and I picked her up 2 days later, and that was that. I was very good to her. Every year on her birthday, I sent her to the vet for the weekend. For
Really?
like 3 days in a row. She loved the vet.
Really?
Why did you send her
Yeah.
to the vet?
Oh, for her birthday, every
Yeah.
year. For her
I
birthday.
love it. Mine does.
This is what Sharon's dog. Is that what your dog looked like, Sharon? Is that what your dog looked like right there?
I can't see the dog. I'm in the room.
Oh, I can. Let me take a look. I want.
That's unusual because dogs don't usually like the vet.
Loved the vet. And the vet loved her, and she wasn't in the boarding area. The vet would just let her wander around behind them all day long.
I saw a video today where
Okay.
somebody got a new schnauzer, and I watched the whole thing, and they got a new puppy. I'm getting a new schnauzer client, of course, next week, so that'll be fun.
Nice.
When you have the doodles, you're going to have a schnauzer too?
Well, the schnauzer's coming, towards the end of their stay.
Oh, well.
Did you have a white Airedale, like brindle?
No, they don't have white.
Well, look, I'm looking at one right now. I guess they made a hybrid.
Really?
White Airedale?
I'll show you.
That's
I
interesting.
can't see it though, Carolyn.
It's coming up, Scooter. Hold your horse.
No, Sharon can't.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry, Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon can.
Everybody calm down.
Settle down. This Catherine would say, settle down.
Yeah. You were going to breed your Airedale? I just can't believe Sharon threw in the towel on that.
I did.
If I knew you, I'd be like, Sharon, don't throw in the towel on that.
I was working like 10 hours a day.
Hard.
I
That
was
would be hard then.
to take care of puppies. You know, it wasn't in my plan. She was
That's
supposed
what I
to be,
At my brother's dog, the purple.
yeah. And I said, no. That's it. And yeah, I fixed her. She didn't know the difference. Who knows if she probably was pregnant. Okay, I thought my dog didn't afford it.
I know. Sharon.
But it was one
know-
day. I mean, come on, it was the very next day.
You don't know.
I she was. All I know is that no.
You don't know.
And
Pregnant.
they had big litters. So I would have had 10 puppies.
Yeah, but again, it was the next day. So it's
Mm-hmm.
likely that she was not. You know.
Yeah.
Oh.
He got her like around nighttime. It was nighttime.
Yeah.
And took her in the next day. So, you know, if she was
Yeah,
pregnant, she was
yeah.
for 12 hours at the most.
Aren't they
All of them do. Everyone
Yeah.
very cute?
costs a small fortune.
What if I hadn't seen it with my very own eyes?
Then you would have had a nice surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Sharon's thinking real nice.
We had so many litters of puppies when we were kids. And I don't even remember who took, like, do you know what it seemed like? I don't even remember who, like, I just remember them being, I remember many times born, but I don't remember, like, all those weeks before they were weaned and stuff.
No,
I have no recollection of that.
I do. I remember my dad waking me up saying, Sharon, come here. What?
Like, I don't remember my mother complaining about, like, oh my gosh, this is going to be like crazy. We got more puppies.
Oh wow.
No.
So you
I don't
growing
remember.
up had you had dogs and animals.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. My mom bought my brother's mice one time.
Oh boy.
God.
Oh, we had mice. My parents raised.
Yeah, but they were supposed to be like 2 boy mice and they weren't.
Oh.
And before we knew it, we had a lot of little mice.
Oh, okay. I
And
understand.
we got loose, and we had hot water baseboard heating, along the wall.
Oh, no.
Low.
Yeah, that's what I
And you
have.
could hear them running to the eaters. Oh,
Wait a minute. They were pet mice?
yes. But my mother, I can't even tell you because they multiply really fast.
Oh wow.
he got loose, and before you knew it, they were in the house.
Hi,
It's
Laura
I mean, they were
Gibson.
in my
Hi,
brother's
Friday.
bedroom. Next thing you know, they're in the house,
Oh my,
everywhere.
that's
Hi,
Yeah,
crazy.
my
Jeanette.
mom had to exterminate from the mice. They come out, and they'd look at you and wiggle their little noses. They were very cute. But you try to catch it, and no, that didn't happen.
We
They
had a
were
field
clever.
in the house, and Joel caught it by its tail. It's like it's so cute, and just put it outside.
Yeah. Well,
But
we
he
could have caught them, but by the time my mother figured out that this was happening, she had no idea. No idea.
We've got Donna at a collar with a bell. So the last couple of days, she hasn't been able to catch anything.
Oh.
maybe it's better though because
It
she's
is.
health in trouble
Yeah.
with the animal, and it's probably a good idea to do that. I think that was probably the best decision ever.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. She'll get that bell off there, you wait.
Yeah, she probably will.
You'll leave
Yeah,
it.
farm wife. It was nice seeing you back.
What do you say? I don't see Farm Life saying goodbye.
Yeah, up a little further. Remember, she was here right at
She
the
was
beginning?
here, yeah, but I don't see her saying goodnight.
No, I said hi.
Oh, I thought you said, okay, never mind.
I said hi.
Jeanette Blue, yeah, Eliza White, yeah.
Oh,
It was a black German Shepherd, and my mom was not afraid, and her sister now has 2 black German Shepherds. Under the haystack, fast asleep. That new clock is so loud. I hope it doesn't have a battery, Dizzy. It's a cuckoo clock from the Black Forests of Germany.
ooh.
And it is hand
That's
carved,
nice.
and it is beautiful, and we love it, Dizzy. Okay? And it doesn't have a battery. Cuckoo clocks don't have a battery.
I wouldn't talk about a clock from the Black Forest. That's
And
such
please,
very.
don't say bad things about a clock from the Black Forest.
Look at our video yesterday. We were talking about it. There are pictures.
We
so.
just got a beautiful pendulum for it from the Black Forest, and it runs on weights, Dizzy. One day we'll be doing a video on it so you can see all the intricacies of it.
I love cuckoo clocks.
I do too. We're so lucky to have this one. Jimmy says it's the greatest thing he's ever had. He loves that clock.
Like,
Oh,
He loves that
Like.
clock.
nice.
We had one growing up. I don't know what happened to it, but it was nothing like this one.
I wish we could see it now. You keep saying that. Then. So
I'm going to
bad.
show it. I'm going to do an Instagram video too.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
We just got a brand new pendulum for it because didn't have its pendulum. It had everything. It was a brand new, and it's a vintage one from 1984.
Huh?
Never
From
used.
when?
Never used. 1984.
Oh,
All hand carved in the Black Forest of Germany.
Who did we lose? Wait.
We got to play our game. Hold on. It's not Sharon. It's not Chrissy. It's not Tammy. It's not
Deb-
Margot. It's Deborah. She wasn't here. No, she wasn't here.
Are you sure? Margot. Oh no, Margot's here. Shoot.
Oh gosh, who was it?
Tammy.
No, Tammy's
No,
here.
here.
Debbie D.
Oh, Scooter's got a point.
Was
It
Debbie D here?
Yeah.
You're sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. Hi, Leslie.
No, wait a minute.
Was it?
Hold on.
She was, I know.
She was. It was Debbie D. We both lost.
Well, Scooter got a point.
She probably looked back in the video.
Maybe Scooter can play and be in it too. She can have a point. She can play and try to win the prize.
1 point. Hi, Leslie.
Yeah.
Hi, Friday.
Dizzy, my head is spinning. Dizzy, I think your head is probably already spinning. It's probably not the clock. Because they have a song about you. Dizzy, my head is spinning. Yeah. I'm sorry, Dizzy.
Mm.
see, Leslie. So tomorrow we're having a sale.
Oh, are ya?
Oh,
Hi,
yeah.
Laura.
We are. I haven't finished my request for the last one. I didn't even start.
Well,
Okay.
I'm behind too, but it's okay.
Okay, it's okay then.
We're
That's
just gonna
okay.
keep going. We're having
Okay. That's
a really
enough for
big
me.
sale. Chris Ree has a ton of stuff. I think Janae still has some stuff, right?
I have all
Janae,
that stuff.
Nicole's got a ton of stuff.
I can't even begin to show it
I've
all
got
out.
some stuff, some new stuff, and I have shells too. Your granddaughter's name, your granddaughter's
Dog's
name is
name.
Dizzy. Dog, I got is Dizzy. Yeah,
How
Dizzy.
cute. That'd be a cute name, too.
That is a cute name.
Dizzy.
Come here, Dizzy.
Okay, and so I don't know. They say
That'll
we're
be
gonna
fun.
have rain. We had a pink sky tonight. It was beautiful. It
Really?
was like, and I was taking pictures outside a store, and this guy comes out and he goes like this, "Are you taking pictures of the sky?" And he goes, "You must be, right? Look at that. It looks like snow." And I'm like, "Snow was," and then I was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna, yeah, okay." And he goes,
Yeah.
"Doesn't it look like snow? Doesn't this mean it's going to be snow?" And I'm like, "No." I'm thinking to myself, "No," but I'm just going like, "Yeah, just leave me alone. Let me get in the store."
We'll just say,
Because he was looking at me like, "What am I taking a picture of?" Like, "No, I'm taking a picture of those. I don't know, the sign across the street. What do you think I'm taking a picture? Of course, I'm taking it of the sky."
Can you believe it's October 1st already?
I don't want to talk
I
about
hate that.
it.
I don't want to talk about it either.
I
I can't believe, like, I still, when it gets to September, I go, okay, wait, that's not my last swim yet. It's not my last swim yet. Then it's like a point of no return. Even though my cousin will go in the lake in October, I know it's a
Really?
point of, yeah, oh yeah. I know it's point of no return. And then it's like, how does that happen? Point of no return. I hate it.
Oh my
I
goodness.
hate it. Now you've just got to look forward to next year.
Well, Christmas is coming.
Excuse me, I can't stop yawning.
Yeah, but I don't know. Around here, it's like there's so many outdoor projects that have to be done, and the snow's going
you
to
don't
fly,
have to
and it's
worry.
like a ticking time.
Carolyn, you don't have to worry about it now.
I do
because
have
when-
to. What?
But winter is coming. You don't need to do the upside down.
No, but we have to get the stuff done before the snow flies.
Like what?
So much stuff. You have no idea.
Okay.
You just don't even know.
Okay.
Alicia says, are we having the Halloween party?
Halloween party?
I'll
What
dress up.
Halloween party?
I don't know.
We could.
That's
Oh
all.
wait. Yeah, I'm having back surgery. Crap, I forgot about
Oh,
that.
see, you're gonna ruin everything.
Everything's done.
Ah,
All this I forgot.
what are you gonna do from your bed?
I don't know. Let's stare at the ceiling.
You can get your monitor laying on your bed. You're still gonna come on the Zoom right from your bed?
Yeah, I'll come on the Zoom. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I need to get up. How am I gonna get my drinks? How am I gonna get
You're
my
gonna have to
coffee?
get one of those. Aren't you gonna have to get one of those things on the ceiling that you pull yourself up with?
No, please. I hope.
Sometimes
might
I
have
want.
to.
Sometimes I want one of those in my room because I think it would be.
What about that?
Sometimes, like when my back like hurts, I think that would be helpful.
Well, it hurts. Like it hurts. Everything hurts. Like I can't even roll over. Like because of that.
That guy in Breaking Bad had one, Hank.
Yeah, I remember that. I like that.
Did you watch that?
I watched the whole thing.
Oh.
Remember, he like gems. He was like getting really into the gems.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, going wild with the gems.
Poor
Yeah.
guy, poor guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very funny when they had an Aunt Marie and Uncle Hank, because my kids have an Aunt Marie and
Yes,
Uncle Hank.
yes.
So crazy. And I don't think I even caught on to that right away until my daughter told me. And Marie loved the color purple, remember? She had purple everything.
Oh, yes.
Yes, the purple everything.
Yes.
Her whole kitchen and everything was purple.
Yes.
Oh
She didn't get killed, did she?
No.
no, she didn't get killed.
And then
Wait.
Walter, and people thought Walter really wasn't, didn't have a disability, but he really did.
He did.
And it was weird that they were having another baby with all that space.
This show was good, and then remember they made another like season or another episode after that. They did something else after that, like right before Better Call Saul came out. They did something like another.
I don't remember
I
that.
don't remember that either.
Yep, on Netflix. I swear to you, I watched.
Huh.
I swear, I don't think I've lost my mind that much yet.
My lovely Leslie.
Hi, lovely Leslie.
Harry Leslie.
Oh my goodness, lovely Leslie. And it's definitely what? Is it true? But I am joking. My mother's. Oh, a lot of people's dogs were named that. Even.
Yes.
Wait. What?
I
That you know
had
what?
one
John
Blackie.
Stamos wasn't John Stamos in General Hospital, and his name was Blackie. His
I
name
know.
was Blackie. Yes, it was.
Yeah, in the 80s.
His name was Blackie. On General Hospital.
Yep.
I had a dog, Blackie, and Becky had Shaggy.
Aww.
They were brothers.
Shaggy.
Yeah, yeah. They were
Oh,
brothers or something. Just a couple of mutts that somebody gave us. when
that's
we were
what these
kids.
schnauzers were that they got at the airport.
Forget tonight. Found pump donuts by.
I have a green kitchen,
Oh,
but very soft green and not a bright green. Oh, that's nice, Jeanette.
El Camino.
While shopping at Target, I found
Yeah.
pumpkin donuts by Entenmann's.
I
Only
told you I was
$5 a box. It was like pumpkin sweets. Go ahead. Try it, guys. It's good. I've had those before.
I bet they are good.
Yeah, Entenmann's. Not everybody has Entenmann's. You don't have Entenmann's by you, right, Scooter?
Oh,
I
yeah.
had-
Oh, you do?
Definitely do. Yeah.
No, there's
Yeah.
other places that do not have Entenmann's.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beds, maybe?
I don't
You
think
did
North
one
Carolina.
once.
I don't think North Carolina has Entenmann's.
How did they not have Entenmann?
And would you know Freihofer's was
I
only
don't-
in New York State and it wasn't in New Jersey for the longest time.
What's
What
it
is-
called?
Freihofer's.
I've
Never
never.
heard of that.
Really?
No.
They were the first ones to make the soft little chocolate chip cookies. And my mother thought she hit the jackpot. You didn't want to know why? So we used to come up here. People in New Jersey that didn't come up here didn't even know about Freihofer's. My mother, remember with the soft chocolate chip cookies? Entenmann's makes them now too, but they're not the same as they were when they first started. When they first started, they were bigger Freihofer's, and they were really like homemade. And they were in these little boxes, and my mother gets them, and she goes like this, "Oh my gosh, these taste just like somebody made them." So you know what my mother would do? When we came up here, she would go,
Oh,
don't you have that class party? Yeah.
Mhm.
And I have to bring yeah. So my mother would go home, and remember before Tupperware, all the mothers, you know what they used to put the cookies in for the class? In shirt boxes. Do you
Oh,
remember that?
Yeah.
They used to take a shirt box, line it with wax paper,
Yeah.
put the
Yeah.
cookies in, put the top on. That's what you
Those
brought to
white
class.
boxes.
Yeah, white boxes. And then my mother would go, "Here, go in with these," and they would go, "Oh my gosh, your mom's cookies again!" Yes, right, and nobody heard of Freihofer's, and they weren't like that. Now they're like real small, and they're like so mass produced. When they first came out, they were unbelievable, and nobody knew because they didn't have them down there, and Entenmann's didn't make their own. Oh, my mother loved that.
Sounds good.
Yeah. They used to be, can you bring the teacher goes, like, "Can you bring your mother's chocolate chip cookies again?" Okay, because they were my mother's chocolate chip cookies. I didn't say she made them.
She bought them, so they were hers.
That's right. So I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'll bring my mom's chocolate chip cookies."
Hi, LMNW50. I don't see you, but
Hi, man. Are you on live chat or top chat? Make sure you're on live chat, Scooter.
oh wait, I am on top.
I don't
chat.
see Element W.
You're on live chat.
Now I'm on live chat. Okay.
I don't see her.
I still don't see her.
Why do you think she's here?
Alicia said LMNW50.
Oh, I think she's joking. Oh, there she is.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
Hi, LMNW.
Hello, man.
Hi, LMN.
I always think LMN is a guy.
No.
What?
I do that sometimes too. And it's just the name. Like, okay, I'm rough and ready. Don't get angry at me, okay? But every time I say rough and ready, it's just the name. I guess it's rough and ready. And so when I say,
It's just like props, like it's props.
yes, it'll go like this.
Sandboxes and like the things the boys do, right?
I know. It'll be like rough and ready. He got that. But it has nothing to do with you. And I know you're a woman. And I know. But I'll find myself. And I do that with certain names. Like Newfie. I always thought Newfie was a guy. And even when I knew Newfie was a woman, when I think of Newfie, or I said Newfie, well, he'll get that. Okay? And I'll tell you the people, and if you want me to be honest with you, I'll tell you. It has nothing to do with what you look like or anything. It has to do with your name. Your name. Okay? So I make that mistake with Rough and Ready. I made it with Newfie. And let me see who else I make it with. LMNW, I know that that comes across girl to me, but
Hi, Mike.
Alicia, Mike, I know is a guy.
Yeah.
I know that.
But there's a few others that I make that mistake with. Robbity Bob, and that's because of the name.
Yes.
It's Robbity Bob, and it's a guy. It's a guy-ish name.
Yep.
Yeah.
I always thought that she was a guy.
Snow remover. Yes, look.
In the beginning, I
Yes,
thought
snow
it was-
remover. Yes, I do, because snow remover is a guy's name.
Snow remover, right? They plow snow.
Right. You don't think of a woman as a snow remover. So it's like,
Yeah.
And you even talked for that or something one time.
yes, she knows. See, I got it right that time. She knows. It happens. I can't help it.
It's them. I'm the same way, though.
I cannot help it. And then there's some people that come into chat and you don't know for a long time if they are a man or a woman. Like Newfie.
Yeah.
Right.
We didn't know for a long time who Newfie was, whether it was a man or a woman.
Newfie wasn't one that I thought was.
And it's horrible because
Yeah.
you got to be like, he, she, yeah, are you, he, yeah, you don't know.
I know.
You could say that. That's fine, I guess, right?
Leslie wants an Entenmann's crumb cake.
I do.
Leslie, I would send you one, but it's going to take just as long as your postcards.
Oh my God. You still haven't sent those? Oh my
And she
God.
has some to send to me, too.
Oh my gosh. You're like one of those people that
We
promises a
will
gift
keep
and
it
never
next
sends
year.
it.
I keep forgetting about it. And then I'll see her in here and think, oh, darn it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I know there's somebody else too.
Alicia. She says, I'm a bot too, Dan. Dan said, just a figment of you all's imagination anyway. Deborah.
Trying to think. There's like just somebody that you would. And it's crazy, and I hate it because I'll say it, and a lot of I'm like, no, that's Ruff's. He got that. And I'll be like, she got it. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but that's normal. That's like a normal reaction, like from everybody, I think.
I know, because it's like rough and ready. Are you ready to rumble?
Yeah,
you think of a
yeah.
guy coming out onto the football field, right? You
Yeah.
don't typically think of I don't know. My brain gets
Yeah, it sounds like a guy.
right.
Yeah.
Snow, yeah, Newfie.
Oh, yeah, you still don't have my address.
I can't send news cookies to. Oh, Leslie.
Oh, Scooter.
We both keep
You
forgetting.
gotta send it. Just do it right
You'll
now.
get it by the next beach vacation, Leslie.
Well, we're hoping 2023.
Definitely. We're not hoping. We're not hoping, right, Sharon?
No, I'm saying for the postcard.
Oh, we're not
Alicia
hoping.
said,
Our house is still there.
Alicia's Scooter. She said that you're Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, she always
Why? Why are you Morgan Freeman?
I don't know.
You don't know
Maybe-
why? I would
No.
want to know. If somebody said I was Morgan Freeman, I'd want to know why.
She called me that before. I forget why.
Why is she Morgan Freeman? I don't know why. And from what movie? I don't know.
I can't remember why now. I used to know. I got so used to it, I forgot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we got some used to it. Yeah.
80s girl is making totally new flowers, she said.
Really?
She's making some kind of new rose, and she said it's very difficult.
Is she in here?
No,
In the chat?
I don't think so.
Oh wow, these girls. Very talented.
Oh, she is, I know.
I mean, yeah, her stuff is awesome.
Because of your calming voice, Martha, no for the Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, okay, Alicia.
Was for the Shawshank.
My boo.
Oh, really? Your scooter?
That is.
Why is that? Why is that?
I don't know. Who is that?
And you know who I get mixed up with? I always, the cats, not the cats, Captain Lee Fan and LMNW. Sometimes
You
I
do?
get them mixed up. Like I think because they normally come in together. I don't know why. I figure they come in like a pair.
I think the same way. It's
I don't know why, but it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else? Let me think.
Come like in a pair.
Alicia. A 7.
I'm still thinking. I can't.
Oh gosh. What's in the box? Remember that? Remember that movie? What's in the box?
Yes.
Don't look in the box.
No. What's in the box? What's in that box?
Did they show her head in the box?
Yes, it was. But
But
you
did they
ruined
show it?
Spoiler alert.
Oh,
Guys,
sorry.
People,
But they don't know who I mean. And everybody's seen that movie already.
I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, stop it, Scooter. You did so see it.
You never.
What?
Seven with Brad Pitt,
Oh, yes, 7.
Gwyneth Paltrow. I know you
Yeah.
saw that. There's no
Okay.
way you didn't see it.
Yes.
No way. You always think of them as the captain and Tennille?
I thought of that too before.
He's dead, right? The captain?
Yeah.
Tennille's not dead, is she?
I don't know.
I'm going to look that up.
Jeanette.
Put in the chat if you think that Tennille is dead or not.
I'm gonna put she's alive. It's just a wild guess.
Tony Tennille. Oh boy, she's dead.
Is
know
she?
who that is. I
She
know
is?
it.
How long ago?
Oh no, she's not dead. I'm sorry. I saw the two dates, but you know what it did? It did 1940, and then I saw dash, and then they had a date in there, but it was 508.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so she's not dead, thank goodness. She's still alive, 82 years
Mark
old.
said dead. Farm wife said alive.
She's dead.
She's alive. Catherine Antoinette Tony Tennille. Daryl Dragon. Love will keep us together.
Yeah.
He is not alive, right? Not alive?
No.
But they divorced. No,
No,
no, they didn't. Okay, she divorced her first husband. He was
Wait, they were married?
Tennille. Oh, come on,
Oh,
Scooter. Are you
sure.
kidding me?
I didn't know that, for real.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness gracious.
No, I
Love
didn't.
will keep us together?
Yeah, but I thought they were just a singing couple.
No.
Scooter,
Who?
come on.
Wow.
They were both. But they were
Tennille married her first husband, former drummer Kenneth Shearer, in June of 62. I was born. At the age of 22, and they divorced in 72, 10 years. The divorce was civil, and they remained in amicable terms. She then married Daryl Dragon on February 14th, 1974. Tennille stated that their accountant told them they would do a lot better with taxes if they were married. The couple moved from Reno, Nevada to Prescott, Arizona in 2000. Oh, they divorced
Oh no.
in 2014.
They were?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh my
No.
goodness. Come on.
So you never would have known if you didn't look it up.
And that means that they were married. Oh, there we go, Dizzy.
Dizzy.
Dizzy, come on. Okay. They were married 40 years. And they got a divorce. Come on, they should have just toughed it out at that point, right? In 2015, Tennille moved to Florida at the suggestion of her sister Jane. During the promotion of her autobiography on the Today Show in the spring of 2016, Tennille said the reason for their divorce, you know what it is?
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at Scooter. What a disappointment. Was the was Dragon's inability to be affectionate. Wow. She stayed 40 years
For that. And, that
and
was a
then
week-
says, I'm sorry, I'm divorcing you because you have an inability to be affectionate.
Wow.
That's really, I don't know.
I think we talked about this before, but I don't ever remember this. I know we talked about them. I don't never hear this. In her memoir, Tennille revealed that despite their success and public image of a solid marriage, she was lonely and isolated. Dragon
nice.
had been controlling, and you know what else he was? Emotionally distant. Throughout their entire relationship. Do you know they slept in separate bedrooms? I can say without exaggeration that he showed, she said, no physical affection for me during our very long marriage. Could it be that he wasn't into women? You know, back then that was guys got married that right?
Yeah.
It happened a lot.
Yeah.
She reported that Dragon reacted positively to her memoir and the revelation by saying, I saw you on the Today Show. I was proud of you. Yeah, that's what he said. Despite their divorce, Tennille and Dragon remained friends until his death from kidney failure. And that was January 2nd, 2019. Dragon stated in a February 2017 interview with People that Tennille had returned to Arizona to assist him following a serious health-related incident he had experienced the previous year.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Just don't remember which love will keep us together. The captain. Captain. I think it could have been not her fault. I don't know. Now I'd like to go back and watch a bunch of interviews. You know? Goes Tony Tennille, who's alive and who's dead. So apparently it's not a... is Neil Sedaka still alive?
I don't think so. He's got to be a million.
I know, I
years
think
old.
he is. I think he's alive.
Maybe.
I'm going to
maybe.
say alive. I'm
I like
going to
Tennille.
say he's
What?
alive. He's alive. He is alive. The man is alive. He was born on March 13th, 1939. He's an American pop singer and pianist. Yep, he is alive. What about Paul Anka?
No.
Alive. I'm going to say alive.
Really?
I'm going to say alive.
I say no.
Paul Anka. I'm saying alive. And he is alive. He's alive.
Wow.
What about Art Garfunkel? He's alive, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Is he?
I'm gonna say alive.
I'm gonna say dead.
Me too. Alive.
Let's see.
Deceased.
Art
I'm sorry.
Garfunkel is alive. Born November 5th,
Yeah.
1941.
Okay, this game doesn't count then, right? Or anything? No pride.
No prizes. I'm just gonna think of someone randomly.
I like this game now.
Let me see. Andy Williams. I'm going to say dead.
Dead. Oh, you said it too quick.
That's
Andy
okay. You
Williams?
could have the same thing. I'm going to say dead.
Yeah, we
Dead.
can do the same thing.
Gone.
He
I'm
is
going to say
deceased.
Andy Williams is deceased. He died in
Yeah.
2012. He is
Uh-huh.
deceased. I remember
Yeah.
I would sing with Michael. So let me see. Michael was born in, yeah, wow. Okay, so
Yeah, Michael Jackson. made his
Deceased.
debut on this show.
let's
He is
see.
deceased.
Yeah, we know about Mike. Let's see about
Easy.
Who oh boy, let me think.
I like the alive or dead game. It's fun.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Think of a name, Sharon. Just think of any name.
Mick Jagger.
Oh,
Oh, I know he's alive.
I know.
Okay.
Sorry.
Carol Burnett.
dead.
No, she's alive.
Oh.
Has to be. She has to be alive.
Yeah.
She is alive. She was born in 1933. Okay.
32. Okay.
How about Harvey Korman? I say he's dead.
Dead.
I don't know who he is.
He was on the Carol Burnett show.
Yeah, he's dead.
I know
Harvey Korman is dead. He died May 29th, 2008. How
Oh.
about Tim Conway? I say he's dead.
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 Okay. He is dead. He died in 2019. Wow. Okay. How about Lenny from Laverne and Shirley?
Dead.
Yeah, he's
I
alive.
say he really, I don't know why I think he might be dead.
He's passed away from Laverne and Shirley.
I'm gonna say-
Maybe alone.
I'm going to say Lenny. Lenny.
You're saying Lenny or Lyle?
Lenny, his name was Lenny
Oh,
Kozlowski. Lenny Kozlowski. Okay.
Liza said a third option, 1 foot in the grave.
yeah, right. The other one, banana peel. Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
I think he's alive.
Lenny
Lenny and Speedy.
I say dead.
Oh, he is alive.
Oh,
Born in
shit.
1947. What about Squiggy from Laverne and Shirley? You think he's alive? I think he might be dead.
I
Dead.
think he might be alive. I don't know.
Let's say dead.
Um,
I'm gonna say dead. One.
I had a girlfriend when I was little that used to love him. He's dead.
Really?
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's
Squiggy's
dead. December 5th, 2020. And you would not believe
Yeah.
what he looks like as an older guy.
He looks good.
This is what he looks like.
I can't
Squiggy.
I can't say.
You'll have to
but-
watch it later.
No, wait, don't take it down.
I didn't take it down. He played Andrew Squiggy Squigman for all 8 seasons of the popular Laverne and Shirley. He died at the age
No,
of
wait.
73.
Yeah, I'll just get my YouTube
Oh.
up. There he is. He looks good.
I know he died though.
Oh, that's too
Yeah.
bad. He looks really great.
Yep, he died. Andrew Squiggy Squigman.
Boy.
He died December 4th, 2020.
Oh, just recently.
December 4th, yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, he looks good for his age.
And there he was, a Squiggy. It's a small.
Yeah, I saw that.
He had that weird voice, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
And Laverne, she's dead. You know that, right?
Yes.
What about Cindy Marshall? What about the other one? Cindy Williams. No, was it Cindy Williams? Yeah.
She's alive.
A lot.
I think
I
she's
didn't
alive.
know.
I would say
Penny
she's
Williams
alive.
died?
Who?
Did Penny Williams die?
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh, I didn't know
Cindy
that.
is alive. She was born in 1947.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
And Laverne, she died, right? Laverne died.
I didn't think she did.
Yeah, Laverne died. Yep, died December 17th, 2018.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, kidding. I
Okay.
didn't know that.
What about Tom Bosley? Dead, right?
Dead. Yes.
Oh, yeah, dead.
Oh,
Dead.
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 Tom Bosley died October 19th, 2010.
Yeah, 11 years
Okay.
ago.
Well,
Christy McNichol. She's
Alive.
alive. I'm pretty sure she's alive.
Alive. Christine Nichol. Alive.
Christy McNichol. She is. Let's see, where is she? She looks like she's alive. Yes, she's alive. Born in 1962. She is alive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
yeah,
What about
62. She's 60 this year.
what about Craig T. Nelson? I think he died, right?
I don't know who that is.
Craig T. Nelson. He played in Poltergeist, and he played in that show Coach.
Oh, he's dead.
And
I believe he's dead, right? I think he's dead.
Yeah.
I think he
I'm-
died of a heart attack or something, and during a series. No,
Yeah.
he is alive.
Great.
Yeah.
He is alive. He is alive. Born April 4th, 1944. So you thought he was dead, but he is alive.
I have an idea.
Okay, Robert Redford. He's alive,
He's
right?
alive.
He's still alive, right? I'd say still alive.
He's alive.
Robert Redford is still alive. Born 1936. Yes,
36.
that's
Okay.
right. What about the
Wow.
other? What about the other guy? You're so vain guy. What was his name? Wayne Beatty. Warren Beatty. You think he's
Warren
alive?
Beatty.
I think he's still alive, right?
Dead.
I think
Dead.
he's alive.
I think he's alive.
Dead.
Yeah, me too.
Warren Beatty is still alive. 1937, March 30th.
Oh
He's
my
very
God.
close. Yeah, very close in age
Right.
to Robert Redford. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Ally McGraw, alive or dead? I think she's dead, right?
Dead. I'd go for dead on that.
Wait, who? No.
Ally
she's,
McGraw.
She was a love story.
Ally McGraw is still alive.
I was gonna say,
1939. She's still alive.
Hmm.
hey, Jeannie, oh no. Who's Angela Lansbury? Leslie said. Is she alive or dead? She's dead,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You know, Angela Lansbury dead. I'm sure she's
Yeah.
dead.
If you guys want to throw out some names for us, that'll be great. So Carolyn doesn't be the one to read them because she knows, right? You know, Carolyn.
I really don't. Angela
Okay.
Lansbury. Wait, she's still alive.
No, it's not.
What is she, 112?
Well,
I
wait a
mean-
minute. They didn't put her death date here.
She's
Hold on.
dead.
Let me go. I would think she was dead, but
I
it's.
can't.
She is definitely.
Hold on. She was born in 1925.
Oh my God.
Hold on a minute.
She's 97 if she's alive.
She's really alive. I'm gonna freak. 'cause
Why am I not seeing that? Hold on a minute.
She died.
I thought she did, but
No, I know she did. I remember it clearly. If she's alive, I'm gonna just kind of freak out.
let's see. Angela Lansbury hasn't died yet. She's alive.
Leslie Romani said she's still working.
She's still alive.
No.
It said Angela Lansbury. I would be horrified if someone had to put that Angela Lansbury hasn't died yet. She is alive.
Oh my God.
That actually says that. I'm actually reading that. But then, obituary of Angela Lansbury, it says Angela died on September 29, 2022. But I think is that true or false?
Probably false at this point.
Everybody is saying she's alive. She's still working. Wise says she's alive.
Why did it say wiki obituary?
Oh, God. She
Huh?
was born in what? 1925?
25, yes.
Is she sure?
She is alive, Sharon. She is 90.
Document. Like
My aunt is alive. She's 97.
I swear I remember.
She's
her
still
dying.
driving. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Now let's go
Isn't
to
it? No problem.
let's see. Oh boy.
Norma drove till she
I
was
really
100.
thought Angela was dead.
I did too.
You know, if somebody told me that you bet the house on it, I probably would have.
I would have bet my house on
And I
it.
probably shouldn't do that kind of stuff.
I know, right?
That's why I don't go to a lot of. I don't like
I-
gambling.
Don't go to the.
No, I won't. I'm not doing it because I would have probably bet the whole house thought it was a sure bet.
I remember the news. Maybe it was.
What about Florence Henderson? I think she died.
Yeah,
Dead.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, because if she was alive, I'm just gonna go to bed.
Florence Henderson died in 2016.
Okay, oh.
She was born in 1934, so she was actually older than Angela.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years older. Okay.
No, it was 1925.
What about
Yeah.
June Lockhart?
Well, yeah.
This is 1936.
1934.
11 years older.
Yeah.
What about June Lockhart?
Who?
Oh, dead.
June Lockhart. That's what farm wives.
June Lockhart. I would say she's dead.
Very, very dead.
June Lockhart. Let's see. Oh,
Let's
wait a
see.
second. She is alive.
No, really?
She was born June 25th, 1925. She is alive.
Wow.
The woman is alive.
Lord.
Wow, she's alive. What about Kirk Douglas? He's not around anymore, right? Kirk Douglas, the father.
Yeah.
I think he died. Pretty sure he died a few years ago. Kirk Douglas, yes, he died February 5th, 2020. He was
Sweet.
born in 1916 and he died in 2020. Wow.
Yeah, she's 97, June Lockhart. Oh, I always liked her.
He was 104.
Who?
No.
Kirk Douglas? Yeah, but he lost his mind. Oh my God.
Well, he had a stroke though.
Yes. Didn't he? Yeah. Did a stroke. He did have a
I think
stroke.
dementia or something.
But he was 104? Is that true?
He was pretty freaking old.
I don't think I would. I don't want to live that long. I'm just gonna say that straightforward.
Yeah, he died at 103.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Pass. Hard pass.
Man.
No, my grandfather lived to 101 and a half and he was healthy up right to the day he died.
What about Patty Duke?
She's dead.
Dead.
Yeah, but she died young, I think. Let me see.
Did she die young?
Pretty
No,
sure.
I don't. Well,
Well, yeah, she
Maybe.
was born in 1946, Sharon. And she
Okay,
died
yeah,
in 2016. That's, yeah.
okay.
Well, how did Patty Duke die? I didn't know that.
She was 70. That's young, right?
That's not old
That's not old.
at all.
It's a
That's
new
young.
60.
No.
No, 70 is young.
Oh, I agree.
What? Yeah.
All right.
I never said she was old.
Yeah. Julie Andrews is still alive, right?
Yeah, I think she is. Pretty sure.
Julie Andrews. Let's see. She was born in 1935. And she is still alive.
Yeah.
Sally Field.
Sally
She's alive.
Field. No, didn't she die?
has
No,
to
she's
be
alive.
alive.
No, isn't she dead?
Yeah.
No, she's alive.
Good one. I say.
You think she's not?
Sally Field is alive. Born in 1946.
Wow.
All
Okay.
right. So she's
She's alive. She's
She's
alive.
alive.
Talia Schreier. She's alive, right?
I don't know. I don't know who she is. I know the name. but I don't
Adrian. Yo, Adrian.
know- I don't know.
Rocky
I don't know.
Balboa and Talia Schreier from The Godfather.
Oh.
Talia Schreier, former Coppola. She's she's alive. 1946.
So
Okay.
she's alive.
Yeah.
I still don't know who she is. I know the
You
name.
know who she is. Yo, Adrian.
I
Throw
don't
some
know.
for us.
I
Check.
didn't watch.
You didn't
Oh,
watch
those
Rocky?
Oh, I didn't like Rocky.
Really?
Wow.
You didn't watch The Godfather?
Oh my God! How long ago did Godfather come out?
Oh, come on. She was in the sequel.
Ever?
Come on, Carlo. Okay.
I don't know.
Really? Okay. All right.
Billy Boy said that Talia Shire was his crush.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Billy likes
Watch out,
those
you
little
can
Italian
wait.
girls, right, Billy?
Okay.
Okay, let's see. How about who else? Let's see. Ricky's wife. Who's Ricky's? Oh, Lucille Ball. She's dead.
He's dead.
That we know.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
They're all,
Oh, wow.
every one of them is dead. Ethel, Fred, yeah, Lucille Ball, they're all dead, Billy. Ethel, Fred, it
You know,
was
it's funny. I don't think that oh, no, it's not Ethel Merman.
Ethel
Who am I
Mertz.
thinking? Mertz. I don't, whatever her name was, I don't think she was that much older than Lucy. They just
No, I
made
know,
her
and we thought they were like
younger.
ancient history, right? And they were
Yeah,
probably,
no kidding.
Fred was probably like 50. And we thought he was like 90,
Oh,
right?
right?
I guarantee you
Yeah.
he was like 50.
William Frawley. Was that William Frawley?
Yeah, William Frawley. I thought he was like 90.
People look older when you're younger.
Well,
Yeah.
they made them as a couple look older.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
William Frawley. He began his life in vaudeville. Let's see. William Frawley. Let's read about him. He was born in 1887.
Wow.
So he was my grandfather was born in 1885, so he was my grandmother's age. But let's see. When he was in I Love Lucy, let's see how old he was. Okay.
Oh, I say he was about 70.
No way. Stop it.
70.
Stop
70.
it.
65. That's
No.
it. I'm not many less than that.
No, 1950. The I Love Lucy show began in 1951. So we was 51, 61. Wow, look at that. 61, 64 when that started.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Oh, I was
So here's
wondering-
what happened. So it said, most attribute their mutual hateness to Vance's vocal resentment of having to play wife to a man 22 years her senior. That was Ethel. Ethel Mertz. That guy was 22 years older than her.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
the two actors worked well together, they greatly disliked each other. Ethel, did you know that? Vivian Vance. And they greatly disliked most
I thought
attribute
that-
their mutual hatred to
did love
Vance's
each other.
vocal
Yeah.
resentment of having to play a wife to a man 22 years her senior. Frawley reportedly overheard Vance complaining. He took offense and never forgave her. She's one of the finest girls to come out of Kansas, he once observed, but I often wish she'd go back there.
Ah,
Yep.
okay.
So 22 years her senior, so yeah, she was in her 30s. If he was
Really?
64,
Yeah.
wait, no, she was 42.
Yeah.
42,
Okay,
right?
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
42. And I
No
wonder
strings
how
to-
old Lucy was.
Right.
I love Lucy. Let's see. Age difference.
There wasn't much age difference. 5 years tops.
Okay. The real Lucy was 40. Okay. Lucy, as Lucy Ricardo states, she was 33 years of age, but the real Lucy was 42, which would have made her 40 when the sitcom began. Desi Arnett, so she was 40, so gosh, she was having what age did she have little Ricky?
Yeah.
What?
And then she had another one after that. She was in her 40s.
Get
Wow.
out of here. Really?
Wow.
Yeah. I knew that.
Wow. Wow. I wonder if she really had him.
Maybe not.
Desi Arnett, a lot of the people did that. They shaved years off their ages like Barry Manilow did.
Wow.
He shaved years off his age. A lot of them did that then because they were washed up, like they thought you were washed up by the time you were 30. So they would like, if they would go and they were really like 28 and they didn't have the internet to look you up, they could just
Yeah.
write out their birth certificate and be like, no, I'm 21. That's what a lot of them did, right, Sharon?
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to detect any age difference on an I Love Lucy between Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. They look the same age, but they're not. In truth, Lucille Ball was 6 years older than Desi.
I knew it. I was going to say, I always thought she was older than
Wow.
him. Even
Okay.
as a kid, I thought she was older than him.
Oh my gosh. Okay. But they went along with the gag, so to speak, by claiming they were both born in 1914, but that's not true. Lucille
Wow.
Ball was born in 1911, and Arnez was born in 1917.
Oh.
How did they get away with the ruse? Both just kept their actual birth year silent. Watching the episodes, it's kind of hard to see an age difference. But it was clearly obvious between co-stars William Frawley and Vivian Vance, who played Fred and Ethel Mertz. Frawley was 64 in real life and Vance was 42. Yet in pictures taken on the I Love Lucy set, sometimes you can see Arnez begin to have gray hair appear in that thick black hair of his. Ball, though, was forever a redhead after changing her hair color prior to her TV success. As hard as it might be to believe this, Frawley and Vance were not the first choices to play the Mertzes. Let's see. But wait a minute. I want to see how old was she. I'm going to look. How old was Lucille Ball when she had
They
children?
were the same age.
Let's see. How old was Lucille Ball when she had her first child? Lucille Ball was one of the most, okay, let's see. She was 40 years old. Wow, when she gave birth to her first child in 1951.
Okay.
Good for her.
Wow. And then when did she have little Ricky?
Well, wasn't he her first child?
No, that was Lucy.
He was first. Oh.
Yes. Well, when did she have little Ricky?
Oh, I thought she was second
Well, when the freak did she have little Ricky?
on the show. She was pregnant on that show.
That was for little Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she must have been in her late 40s or 50s, right?
No.
Second child. How come I
Wait.
can't find it? I remember when she died, and I was just reading her thing. It was back in like 1980 something. I remember reading the People magazine in the Jamesway store, sitting in a in a patio set.
How old was Lucille Ball when little Ricky was born?
Lucille may have died from, okay. Well, how old was she? Lucy was how old? Little Desi. Oh, it was Desi. Little would be Desi. Okay.
Listen to
Okay.
this. The episode that aired on the evening of January 19th, 1953, with 44 million viewers watching Lucy Ricardo welcome little Ricky, while in real life, Paul delivered her second child, Desi Jr., that same day in Los Angeles. The birth made the cover of the first issue of TV Guide for the weekend of April 3rd to 9th, 1953. Oh, how you like that?
How old was she? How old was she?
Okay, was Lucy actually pregnant on the show? Lucy was 5 months pregnant at the time of this, when this episode was filmed.
How old was she?
Wow.
Less than 3 weeks prior to her 40th birthday, she gave birth to a daughter. Okay, Lucy Desiree Arnez. A year and a half later, she gave birth to Desiderio Alberto Arnez IV, known as Desi Arnez Jr.
Yeah.
Okay, so a year and a half later, so less than 3 weeks prior to her 40th birthday. So she was 41 and a half. Okay, a year and a half later. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Her grave is in Jamestown, New York. She died in 1989, but I still don't know how far apart she was from. Who was it? Why do we have Squiggy on the screen still? I still don't know how far apart she was from Ethel. Vivian versus Lucille. Isn't it great? Okay, okay. Oh, who was that? Oh, okay. Play the game. It's not Sharon. It's Oh gosh, hold on. Don't look back. It's not Debbie D. Chris. No, it's Chris Reese.
No, you can't just yell stuff like that. That's
Boy, Margot. No, Margot's there.
Margot's there. It had to be Tammy.
Tammy wasn't up here.
Yes, she was. She was in there. She was in the Zoom with Jade.
I don't think so.
I took you shopping with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Gail's here, but who's missing?
Who's missing from the Zoom? Oh my goodness. We have to look back on the YouTubes.
Who is missing? Well, we're not going to know because Squeaky was up for so long.
No, because what really? Yes.
It is Tammy McD. No, but Tammy McD's been gone a while.
No, I didn't think so.
No, it is Tammy McD. Okay. Sorry. Okay, Tammy McD.
Well, 2-2 now.
Little Ricky, born 1953. Okay, but I'm trying to figure out the difference in age between Lucy and Ethel. How far apart were Lucy and Ethel?
While. A ways apart.
Vivian Vance was born in 1909, and Lucy was born in 1911. They were only 2 years apart.
Really?
And they died 10 years apart. Vivian Vance died in 79. Lucy lived another 10 years. Died in 1989.
Wow.
You got something?
So Vivian died at 0. She died at 7 years old, and Lucy died at 80.
Wow.
Dizzy, are you listening to the clock? I hope you like it.
Dizzy, it's your clock, Dizzy.
Hi, Dizzy.
We're going to thank you every time it goes off.
We love it. Hope you do too. Oh my goodness. And think about, she started that series when she was giving birth to 2 children. Christina Crawford, is she alive or dead?
Dead.
Christina, you think is dead? I think she's alive.
She's alive?
I think so.
Sharon?
Sharon's not playing anymore. She hates us.
Where'd she go?
She's alive.
Maybe she went to get a drink. I don't want her. Don't run to the phone. Just walk slow if you trust, because I don't want you falling.
She is alive.
You couldn't hear me. I was looking to see where my glasses
She
were.
is alive.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Yeah,
My glasses, right? I'm the same exact.
I can't see when I'm really tired, so I can't see.
Oh no! Don't be walking around. Wait till tomorrow. Or I'll maybe.
I just want to find some. Hang on, I got some in the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna get a try. I think I'm gonna get actually 5 in the morning. But I.
No one really knows how old C. Joan Crawford was because she didn't use her real age either. Her obituary said 1908. They don't use their real ages. And Lucy could have been much older.
Jack, what's the decision?
Is she dead? Was she alive or dead? She's alive. Yeah.
She's alive. Christina Crawford.
Crawford. Christine Crawford.
Christina Darling. Christina Darling is still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all my uncles take their drinks this way.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes, mommy dearest.
Oh, I can't watch that movie. I love it.
And I told you to
Well,
call me that.
Flow on the
I told
Go
you to mean
feels.
it.
Flow on the Go feels half dead.
And I told you to call me that. I told you to mean it. Remember when she said that? She's rubbing your elbow and she goes like this. Yes,
No, I
mommy,
didn't.
what?
I've never
And then she goes,
watched
yes,
the movie.
mommy dearest. Christina, when I told you to call me that, I wanted you to mean it.
To call her that.
Yeah.
Mother.
Who is-
Yeah.
Mommy dearest. Yes, Christina darling.
Yeah. What a charmer.
Is Sophia Loren alive? Flow on
Yes.
the Go once.
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure.
She is. Yeah.
Mhm.
She's old. She's
Yeah, I didn't
old.
hear about her dying, so I think maybe she might be alive.
I think she might be.
Yeah.
I think she always took good care of her.
Let's see. She is the only remaining living person on an AFI list. I don't know what the heck that is, but she is still alive. She is still alive and well.
Oh, how do you like that? Well, I wonder how old she is. She's got.
She is alive. She is well. She was born in 1934.
Sophia Loren. Let's see. How old is Sophia Loren?
Oh, she's gotta be old.
8. Give me a break. There's no way she's 8.
She's 88.
There's another one who changed her age. Come on.
She has to be older than that, right?
Well, here she is listed at 82. I promise you. Not a
She's-
chance. Gina Lola Brigida, alive or dead?
Remember the one from...
What?
from but there was a
Gina
Gina
Lola
Lola Brigida on the Flintstones, too.
Yeah, what did they call her?
Gina Lola Brigida.
Was Gina Lola Brigida alive?
Yeah, and remember the Laguna Tar Pits or something in the Flintstones?
Is she alive or dead?
Dead. That's my guess. I don't know.
Wasn't there Laguna Tar Pits in the Flintstones?
I think so, yeah.
Something
I
about the
love
tar pits.
that
Weren't there
show.
tar pits in the Flintstones?
Yeah, there were.
No, but in the
Where? Somewhere else.
dinosaurs there were.
Something. There were tar pits somewhere.
I thought there were.
Where were the tar
So is
pits, guys?
Gina Lola Brigida alive or dead?
Carolyn has to find out.
She's Gina Lola Brigida?
Yeah.
Well, Jeanette said she's still alive.
She is.
Hmm.
She's among the last living high-profile international actors from the Golden
And a
Age
Rock
of
Hudson on the Flintstones.
Hollywood.
Hi,
Rock Hudson, I remember that.
Pitbull wants to know what this is. It's Kool-Aid.
Oh, it's a Kool-Aid man.
Here. See, you pour him like this.
My grandchildren love him.
Yeah?
They just think he's adorable.
Great. Look at this.
Oh, Gina Lola Brigida. Oh, no.
She said she's alive, Sharon.
Wow.
Then it says she was killed, and it says celebrity death hoax.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, it's a death.
What
note.
about the 10 girl who... Oh, Bo Derek, she's alive,
Oh, I would
right?
think so.
Oh, yeah, Bo Derek's alive. Has to be.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
They say alive for sure.
She was very pretty. I wouldn't put her at a 10, though. But that's just me.
What do you eat? I'm eating.
Unsalted peanuts.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, okay.
I like the salted ones, but they're not healthy.
Bo Derek is alive, 1956. Jacqueline Smith. She's alive, right?
Oh, she's alive. But she's in her 70s, I think. It's hard to believe one of Charlie's Angels is in her 70s. But,
1945.
Hey, Rosie Posey Crafts.
She's 77. 77. 77. Her birthday's coming up. Her 77th birthday is October 26th. Hi, Rosie Posey Crafts.
I hope she's still in good shape.
Rosie Posey Crafts. How come you never craft with us?
Well, we haven't been crafting, have we, Carolyn?
Well, yeah, I'm always crafting.
I know, but we don't know. You don't say it. Say
Yeah,
it.
Oh.
I've been doing it by myself. It's so
I know. Gotta say, we're gonna plan.
We're doing a candle making night.
I got my candle making kit,
Oh,
Carol.
I'm not. I will observe that one.
Why don't you get one and do it? I've never done it, Sharon.
Well, the reason is I have a bunch of candles. I'm
Oh.
fixing the bathroom downstairs for a power failure. You know, the little stubby ones. They're not tea lights. They're bigger.
Like the
They're
votive.
still stubby. Yeah, exactly. Votive candles.
Yeah.
And you know, I intend to get cats, and the whole time I had cats, there was only like 2 candles I was willing
I've been
to
hearing
light.
about these cats for a long time, Sharon. A long time.
I have cats and I light candles all the time, all over.
You should start a cat sitting
I'm
business.
always afraid they'll burn themselves.
You should start a cat sitting business.
Oh yeah.
Like I am
Yeah.
doing the dog sitting.
You know I'm allergic to cats.
Yes. He does that.
You're allergic to cats?
Oh yeah.
But why do you love cats so much?
I can't help it. And yeah, you develop a tolerance to your own cat. It's not right away.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
that lady that lied to me that she was giving me that cat?
I know.
And
Want a
you would
cat?
say it was your cat, and I'd say it's not your cat, Sharon, it's my cat.
No,
And there was never any cats.
never. a cat.
I know.
But yeah, that was funny when you played that. Not your cat, my cat.
Right. It was not nice.
My cat. Yeah, I knew you
It's not
had
nice
it
to
on
play with
top
our
floor.
minds like that. That was so wrong.
It was, but that sure was a pretty cat. Wasn't
It was.
Oh,
You'll get a
and
cat
she said
there.
she was going to give it to me instead. She said, "No, I'm going to give it to you." Mhm.
She went so far to tell me a trucker was going to bring it to me.
Somebody
I'm
told
telling.
you that?
Oh yeah, we had some lady, right? And we used to show everyone's pets.
Yeah.
And so one day she sent in a picture of this. She goes, "Oh, you got to show my little kitten that I'm getting. It's at the breeder. The cutest kitten you have ever seen." And it was some kind of really fancy breed or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it was very rare. And she said, "I'm getting it." I said, "Oh my gosh." And she said, "Carolyn, do you want one?" I said, "Yeah, I would love one." She said, "I'll get it. I talked to the breeder. I'll talk to the breeder."
"Oh yeah."
She told me.
She put all this money down at the breeder.
Yeah.
'Cause she felt bad and decided to get me a cat too.
Yeah, and so she would tell, and then she went so far to tell me to send me a message, and she would say, "I have to get the cat down there from Canada, and I have this trucker friend of mine. He's going into Pennsylvania. Are you near Allentown?" I believe she said. And I'm like, "Well, I mean, it's not that far away." She said, "Okay. Well, I'm going to see if he'll take the kitten down to you." I mean, this is how far this went.
Oh man, you know, she was like about 5 hours away. I said, "Oh, I'll drive up there and get it."
Yeah.
I think that we kind of flipped her out when we said, "Oh yeah,
We're going." And then she like kept us going and going, and then she said like she had this thing to go, and I'm like, "But where's your cat?" And she's like, "Oh, I had to leave him back at the breeder because I have to go take my daughter somewhere." And like, "Okay, well, are you back with your daughter yet?" And then she kept just dragging it out. And I'm like, "There's no freaking cat. That's probably like some stock photo."
The daughter was training. To
Yes, and she was going to the laundromat, and like, you were hearing everything. I'm like, "Well, I really want to know where the cats are."
She had to have appliances delivered, a refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man! And then the big secret, she got this huge.
She never got the cats. There were a lot of stories there.
Oh, the stories we could tell.
But
Oh
people just
man!
be yourself, right?
I
Just
know.
be yourself. It's okay. You have to have cats. For
Then
us
we
to
had a
like
lady
it.
fabric queen who was trying to give me like
Yeah, I remember
400
that,
balls.
Oh,
Carolyn. She went as
she
far as to write a date and time.
Yes,
Take a
and
picture.
remember she even had the
Had the
quilting stuff.
newspaper.
Right.
Remember her holding the newspaper?
And she had the quilting jelly rings or whatever. What were those rolls?
jelly roll.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
even had those
Yeah.
jelly rolls. Everything she told us she had pictures of it, and we don't know how the hell she did it.
These people are
Well, to me, it was like giving a cat catnip.
they are.
Yeah, you can give me fabric, really?
Jimmy,
Oh my
Billy
God.
boy,
I was like,
it's not here.
oh boy, because I didn't have much fabric, you know. So I was like, oh, okay.
I don't know why people do that. It's
Oh, yeah.
hard.
She dangled that to Carolyn and to me. Yeah.
It's mean.
Yep.
Yeah.
When people
The cat and the quilt,
Maybe.
the quilting fabric. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
just don't understand
And
it.
Sharon's like,
Be
those are my
yourself.
jelly rolls. Just get the jelly rolls. I'm like, okay. She said she's sending me everything.
And she was the
jelly rolls, 42 strips.
Carolyn was
Fabric, 44 inches long by 2.5 inches. That's a
Yeah.
jelly roll.
And she even had once. Remember, she went so far as to have the neighbor, the fake neighbor, say that
Yeah.
all the balls had to been delivered to their
yeah.
their house. Oh my gosh, it was so
That's
crazy.
crazy. Mm-hmm. And being us, we believed it.
We're
Now
not
we're like,
We were very naive and new at that time.
Yeah.
We trusted people. We thought they were
Oh, yeah.
sincere.
Trust.
Yeah.
Why would
Yeah.
they lie?
And like, I mean, she showed us the freaking balls in the sewing room.
Oh, but wait.
Yeah.
The one who offered us the cats?
She offered
She
it.
would. She said she was deaf, and she said, "Sharon, can you tell me what they're saying in the chat?" Asking me, who can't type for, and I'm typing as fast as my fingers will go.
Like-
out. She wasn't deaf.
Oh,
She wasn't any of the above.
and what did she make me do? She, like, Nicole, let's say you
Oh,
came on
yeah.
even with your face, right? And you're saying something,
Mhm.
or if you're not
Yeah.
saying something, she said she couldn't hear. So I would repeat everything you said so she could read my lips.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
Yeah. So say,
Yes.
just talk,
Yes.
Nicole. Just talk. Like, say if I said, tell me about the weather today.
It was a beautiful day today. A
It
little
was a beautiful
cold.
day today. You'd have to stop, and I would say, it was a beautiful day today. A little bit cold. Go ahead.
Oh, you
Yeah.
just
Oh
repeat.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Do it. Like do it how? Like she just repeats
Just,
everything.
yeah, you just say something, take a little bit of a break so I can say it after you. Like you say a sentence, then I say it back so she can read my lips.
So she
Yeah.
could read my lips like that.
Yeah,
You
so
go.
she can read your lips. Yeah,
That's crazy. Why do
that's
people
crazy.
do that?
Why do people do that?
I just it's
Because they're just nuts.
it is nuts.
It is nuts.
It is nuts. Carolyn.
It
It's
is.
actually the million dollar question.
It is nuts.
That is nuts.
And you know, she used to drive me crazy because, like, if somebody should say, Carolyn, I need to read your lips, please. I'd be, okay.
Yep.
So I never got a break. The whole time the other person was talking, I had to repeat everything they said.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
No, but it's just
And I was
like
trying to mod the chat where we had a lot of whack jobs back then.
And she'd say, look straight at me. Okay. You know, like, can you see my
Right.
lips? Because then if I would do something like, Carol, I can't see your lips. Oh, I'm sorry. I had an itch. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
But you know how I knew she didn't know how to read lips? Listen to this one. We were watching a trial. It was the Timothy Jones trial. And he was looking straight at the camera, but they cut the audio, and he was talking like crazy. And I said, don't worry about it. Our friend reads lips. So I said, could you read those lips? And she's like, oh, yeah. Give me a chance to review it. She never told me. That's how I knew she didn't know how to read lips. She didn't know how to read lips. She just wanted me to do it.
why do people interject themselves?
Oh, but wait. Then she said she got a cochlear implant.
Oh, yes, and showed us pictures of it.
Yes.
What's why?
It's one of
Why?
those things that they implant and you got like a thing over here in your head.
Why would she? I'm not even gonna ask why.
I think
because
I think she even said she lost her hearing due to domestic violence. Wasn't that it?
oh,
Yes,
that's so they.
yes, yes.
Mhm.
And then she had a baby who something, I forget what.
Oh, plus she lived in this tremendous estate, okay, up in Canada, and she showed us pictures of this, and she had horse corrals, and you can't believe this. And she said she's always driving around the country going to horse shows,
Mm-hmm.
and she was going to go down.
She even told me that she had a horse that she didn't like, and she tied it out to the road, hoping someone would come and take it.
She showed us pictures of her house and her pond, and
Oh yeah. What she
told
had
us
to
all
do
about
that
her
time?
daughters. Remember her daughters?
Yeah. But
Remember.
what she had to do to that time? There was something
Oh,
had
she
to
wanted
do.
me to sweep it. Remember, because I was sweeping the lake. She wanted me to
Oh.
sweep
No,
the
it's
pond.
more than that. Did she have muck taken something? I forget what
Something,
it
and
was.
she said that she was inviting everybody up there, and she wanted random guy Jeff to go up there and relax, and anybody could come up there if they needed to relax.
That's not
She'll
Yes.
post a picture and she's gorgeous.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. She showed
Yeah.
it pictures, and she's really pretty. And remember, she took us once into the supermarket. She had put that little Woody in the cart. Remember?
Yes, I do remember that.
And she bought
very
Diet Coke or
vividly.
something too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so she ended up being not who she said she was.
Oh no.
Like
She must have been.
No, everyone cottoned on though and just played it out at the end, from what I remember.
We had a
were
few.
you here, Gail? How long have you
We
been
had a
here?
few
No,
strangers.
but is it the right one? I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, you've been
Like
here for
a
a
cowboy.
Which one?
Like a cowboy.
Like a cowboy.
Just
That's
think
right.
about like a cow, like a rhinestone cowboy.
And look up while you're saying.
Oh man, I don't know.
She
Like a rhinestone.
she played it so thick. Oh my lord. And
Yeah.
she was up this picture.
There's people that people just have that they're pathological liars that just interject themselves.
And then?
because
We got the ghosting,
Oh yes.
the dreaded
Yes.
ghosting.
well,
When there's
you-
when there's no way to save yourself, you get the
That's it.
dreaded ghosting.
oh yeah.
Hey, for all we know, she's on this channel right now.
Maybe I hate the ghosting. I really hate the ghosting. If you guys are going to crash and burn and hate me, please don't do the ghosting. The ghosting is so immature.
Just be straightforward, right?
Yeah, just say, hey, I hate you. Or, hey, you know what? So and so told me that you're a real jerk and I just want to believe them without proof, so I'm gone. Just say it.
Yeah.
just
Right.
Just don't ghost. It's so disgusting to ghost someone. It's so immature.
See, I told you that if I left, I would just fade off into the sunset. But I would say goodbye first.
Right.
I would not you, but you're never gonna do that, Sharon,
No,
because
no.
Too much collateral. on
yeah.
No. But if I were,
Mm-hmm.
I would not play these
her. Ghosting
Child.
games is so silly.
stupid games.
I mean, you know what it's like? It reminds me when people are afraid to get on the phone. Like when phone was your mode of communication, they go, "Oh, I can't call them as I'm terrible on the phone." Like they're like so scared.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen on the phone? You're on a freaking phone. You're not okay. What are they gonna reach out of the phone and kill you?
Hang up on you?
What's gonna happen? Exactly.
Oh my gosh! It's people that are afraid of the
If you're
freaking
mad
phone.
at someone and you could hang up the phone, you could really hang up the phone.
Yeah,
and
right,
do
right.
that.
Bam! You can't do that today.
right.
That's why
And
people destroy their phones, throwing them across a wall and stuff. There
Yeah.
was a level that you could get out of that slam on that phone, right?
Oh, yeah, you could.
Yeah, but you could. but then
Good
you're-
day. Yeah.
Right. Right.
And then you're sad because you don't have a phone.
Right. Now people try to get the slamming phone and they take their own phone and throw it against the wall, it cracks, and who did they?
Not
Spite
only
nobody.
hurts them.
Now they have a
It
whole
used to be
track
you
screen.
could hang up the phone and really
And
make a statement.
yeah, and if you don't have insurance, then you have to buy a whole new phone. Why would you know? Why?
Nikki, I was just thinking that.
Yeah,
If you don't have really good insurance,
yeah, exactly. It's realistic. I mean, people get angry and they do things out of anger, then they feel bad afterwards.
But you used to be able to use phones with a power failure. Your phone still worked.
Right.
Yep.
But weren't supposed to be on during a lightning storm. Remember that? And
Oh,
so many
absolutely.
times I said,
Oh,
I'm going to take the chance. What's going to happen?
Right? It'll come through the lines, my mother. Oh,
Yes,
God.
the
Yeah.
lightning will come through there, and and then also the shower. You couldn't take a shower during a lightning storm.
No shower.
Like how is that going to happen? I'm going to take a chance and take a shower.
I never
Window. Well, that is probably true. It'll come in the
I was
But the
scared
rest
to
of
death.
it, yeah.
I was scared to death.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I'm too.
Viewed it through the phone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ghosting. So
Can
stupid.
it happen though? Can't you get
People
electrocuted?
would call your house, and if you didn't want to talk to them, number one, you didn't know. who
No,
was
you had
calling.
no idea who was on the other end.
That was
No idea.
alright.
No
So,
caller
but if
ID.
you
Caller ID
wanted
didn't
to
come out until the
talk to someone
90s.
and slam the phone down, they would
Before-
call you back immediately, and then you could let the phone ring and ring and ring and ring and
Yeah.
ring.
We
Which
had
would
the
drive you crazy to the point you could turn off the ringer.
Or do you remember
Yep.
the real operator?
yep.
Yep.
Zero.
Oh boy! And people were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Stop monkeying around with the phone." I remember my daughter was playing with the phone, and the operator was ringing through. She said, "Stop monkeying around with the phone." It's like, who the hell are you? If I want to monkey around with the phone, I'll monkey around with the phone, right? We were controlled. We had this live lady that would buzz in.
Yeah.
Oh,
did
Isn't
you
that
ever get
crazy?
it? If you muck around too much, that you would cross over the lines.
Fine.
That
Yeah.
you'd actually accidentally get somebody else into your phone call
I
and
don't
your
know.
phone.
But isn't it amazing? There was a live operator that was like, what the hell was she needed for? Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what we used the operator for when I was at school in Canada? When I got there, my dad always liked me to know I got there safe, so I would call the house and I'd ask for myself. And he'd say, she's not home, which was totally
Oh,
true.
right.
So I would how I would do it is call collect.
Right,
Yeah.
collect, yeah. We have a collect
Leave a
call
message
from
right there.
And my
Susie
father would answer the
Schwartz?
phone,
Oh,
say,
she's not home.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And
Yeah.
that way he got the message and it didn't cost anything.
Yeah, I used to do that from the payphones all the time. 'cause I
And
never
her
had
dad
it.
answered and you were
That's where I
afraid,
get it
Billy?
from the payphone. Yeah.
I had it. It cost a dime when I had payphone. And I would use.
Money back. When you hung up the phone, you got that dime back.
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
You called collect.
And they used to say, here's a dime, call someone that cares.
Mhm.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
We knew all the tricks back then, you know.
Oh
I
yeah.
remember they said, they would say if you're on a payphone, then something like, deposit another, right, 25, you know, you had to deposit more money or the phone would cut off, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, 3-minute phone calls. You
And there's
couldn't
no
know
more
you-
busy signals, but we used to have busy signals, and then if it was too long, my mother would interrupt the line.
Oh yeah.
It's an emergency. And I'd be like, you know, it's just my mother. It's not, believe me. They go, oh, I said, no, it's just my mother. She's just interrupting the line. Yeah, but there's no more busy signals. People don't even know what that is, a busy signle.
Yeah, they don't. Well, there's still a business signal when you call
No.
play.
Mm-mm.
I can't believe I gave our phone. Our
I
phone.
had the time
In the
though.
next neighborhood, I gave it to friends of ours, and I gave them a princess phone. Oh,
Wow.
man. Yeah.
Crazy.
Still uses it. I think.
Really? The
Sure,
princess
yeah,
one?
yeah, yeah. It still uses it. Mm-hmm. Those phones you couldn't.
Remember the one you had to dial? You had to come all the
Dial.
way back. You could never
Yeah,
just.
it's like
It was
mine.
never good for a radio station thing if you were trying to call in.
Oh,
Forget
forget
it.
You'd have to already be halfway through it, and you had to anticipate that it was going to happen. And sometimes it was every hour on the hour, so you could dial ahead a little
Yeah.
bit and hold the very last number.
Yep. That was a
Oh my
road.
God.
Yeah, and it
We
would go
had a phone
back, and then you'd have to put
Oh.
another number, and it'd go back.
Oh,
And then remember when they had the faker push buttons, but it was really pulse. So even though
Yeah.
you would push the button, you had to you'd have to wait for that. So it was just like a rotary, but you're pushing buttons.
That's
Oh my gosh, before you got touch tone,
Oh, yeah.
that was crazy.
That's cool. I forgot about that. And remember the cords, how long they were? I take it all the way up.
No,
to
you
my hand.
get that. You had to get an extra large, long cord, and then you thought you were the best. You're like, look at this extra long cord.
I was,
I could lay on the floor in the other room. Yeah.
yeah, I went all the
I
way
can
up.
remember going to other people's houses and their phone cord, you know how they get all tangled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to go, there was a little clip on the phone, and I used to unclip it, untangle their phone, and plug it back in. I did that all
Oh
the
my
time.
gosh, I would
Bugged
do
me.
that too, Sharon.
You
It
did
drove
that?
me insane if they
That's
weren't
sweet.
right.
That's
Because
sweet.
our house, when I was growing up, had 2 phones. One at one end of the hallway and one at the other.
Mhm.
Wow.
We had one
I
upstairs and one
hated if anyone got even one little hook.
Me
hook.
too. I hated it.
That was
Yeah.
just the worst.
I never cared about that for some reason.
Yeah, I did.
Is that a surprise that I never cared about that
No.
movement?
See, when you want it all up, you could
Oh
get
my-
No,
Oh,
because you would have put the kink in the phone.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
It
Like
wasn't-
my sister. I would have been behind. I'm
I'm
kinking you.
down while the phone went
I
until it went,
it out.
yeah, and I just let it unwind and unwind and unwind, and then I hit the phone up, and I did that all over. I didn't just do it at my own house.
I never did that.
It's a service I provided.
Kirk, I should have done that.
That's the service we provided.
Yeah. I hated it. See,
Oh my
cord all
god.
tangled up.
That's
And
my,
cleaning the little thing where you put your fingers.
Oh yes, absolutely. Alcohol on a Q-tip.
really?
Yeah.
I just never, okay, I'm glad I'm alright. I never did any of that.
Oh yeah.
No?
Mhm.
Well,
It's
it's
big ball.
5:15. I think we're going to call it a nighter here, and this I'm going to have to start a new Zoom
Bye.
anyway, right? Yeah, I will.
Oh yeah, it's gonna die. It's
Yeah.
after 5.
I'll start a new Zoom. But thank you to everybody that came, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll have the sale. I don't know what time. It'll be earlier if it's a horrible day.
I hope it's a
Right.
nice day. I think I have to do something and I don't know what yet. I just want to get all my work done before my surgery.
I'm going to
Okay,
have to
I'm
get
gonna-
something to do.
All
All
right.
right. We'll see you guys
Oh,
later.
yeah.
Bye. Thanks. God bless.
Good night,
Prayers for all that need 'em.
everybody.
Bye, everybody. Stay
Night.
safe.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Love you.
Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget